Hi. Hello. Welcome to stream. I found my playlist. I wasn't sure what I wanted to listen to today, but I put Sonic on because I feel like Sonic never fails, right? Like, Sonic is good. But hi, everybody. Welcome in, Sleepless. Thank you for the 180 stream streak. That's insane. Thank you. I appreciate you being here for so many hecking streams, even when you were away last weekend. That is pretty incredible. Thank you so much. Hi, Geeky. Welcome in. How are you doing? Thanks for being here while I spammed the chat before I even went live. And Sleepless, congrats on first. Geeky, congrats on second. And Lyro, hello, congrats on third. Guys, I'm really sorry the redeems aren't working. I'm starting to wonder if it's me, but I haven't watched any other streamers this week that have had the same problems potentially. So I don't know. I'll have to check after stream. I'm upset that they're not working. You want to see them inklings? Are we going to sing Disney now? Hi, CC. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I can see if the bot maybe needs to update or something. I'm like scrolling in the bot right now, but I can't do. I should look into that. I should do that after stream today. I will try to remember. Ori, thank you for the meditation. I will read it in a bit. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you guys for assigning pastries. Short, how are you? Welcome. Pyrai, hello. How's it going? Bakery is on strike. Honestly, maybe. That might be the case, honestly. Charge it with a fine. I mean, it could be me. I'll try to update it. I think there might have been an update actually that popped up now that I'm using my small brain to remember. Sorry, I'm clicking around. So maybe that'll help. Hi, Nox. I hope you're doing well. Blade, hi. Thank you so much for the lurk. And thank you guys for the lurks to Cherry and Haruka as well. I hope that you all are doing well. Yeah, I was like scrolling. So I don't know why, like my Spotify on my computer sometimes like stops displaying my playlists and I have to like unhide them, but I never hide them in the first place. So I don't know. I don't really know why that is. Hi, Hotaru. Welcome in. And hi, Blue. How are you guys doing today? The bakery's on strike. No. I wish the bakery wasn't on strike. Hi, Incog. Is it Saturday yet? If you're talking about my stream, it's on Sunday. I hope I said Sunday, on the 27th. But hello, are you doing something on Saturday? Are you doing anything fun? I'll talk about that in a minute, actually. I was feeling physically unwell, but you took a walk to the grocery store and made food and feel better. That's really good. I'm sorry that you were feeling physically unwell, but I hope that the walk helped. I really hope. It's Sunday. Yeah, okay, good. I'm just making sure I didn't write it wrong in my schedule. But how are you, Incog? And hi, Autumn. How are you doing? Welcome in. They didn't have chocolate Easter bunnies. If I can find you a chocolate Easter bunny and then I go to Finland again and it's not expired before I find you, I'll buy one for you. I don't know if that's a solution, but I'll keep an eye out if I ever have those plans line up accordingly. You finished an essay and a presentation yesterday. Please help. You're a workaholic with ADHD. It's not a good existence. Oh no. Are you needing to rest? Is that the solution? You're tired as usual. No, Incog, I'm sorry. That's stinky. I haven't slept well the last 2 nights. I feel like my brain, like I keep lying down and I'm like, but what if I read a book? And then I'm like, but what if I like talk to someone? And then I just like don't sleep. How did the artist think of, oh, they liked it. Yeah, Cece, we're in full swing. I actually have things I have to do on my to-do list for Riptide this week. So thank you for the reminder. Other than that, you're vibing. Okay, that's good. That's good. Melted and expired. Okay, it wouldn't be melted maybe, but it could be expired. It could be a problem. Hi, Orange. How are you feeling? Welcome in. Guys, Luna's just actually so mean. I actually forgot that was gonna come up and I just like typed it anyway in Jazz's chat and then the response like also jump scared me. So like if you feel weird about me telling you to go to bed, I also didn't know I was gonna tell you to go to bed. So there's that too. Your teeth are itchy? Ugh, that sounds not that nice. Can you fix it somehow? That's your fault. You've been sleeping bad too? No, Ori, I'm sorry. That stinks. You want to be a Street Fighter character? You can be whatever you want, Autumn. Thank you, Cece. I appreciate it. But yeah, as Incog mentioned, I mentioned it on Discord, but I have a fun stream coming up on Sunday. My schedule is a little bit different this week than normal because I applied early and got chosen to playtest a new game called Not Monday Cafe, which I posted about in my Discord server in the announcements channel if you guys are interested to go and read about it. But Sunday at 2 p.m. EST, so you'll be awake. It's not going to be in the evening, but it's a new game. I can't show it to you yet, unfortunately. I have it on my computer. It's very, very cute. It's basically like a little pixel game that like lives on the bottom of your screen, and it's like an idle game that you can just like have going while you do other things. But I'm going to stream it for you so you guys can see what it's like, because I think it's super heckin' cute. And if anybody does like work on a computer all day or something and like want something up at all times, or you do a lot of things and you want to like have something on the side, it's super, super cute. But I did have it idle for a while and I was watching it, but I wanted to have like the real like experience playing it for the first time be on stream, so I didn't click around that much. So I'm very excited too. But you have a lavender milk tea? That sounds so good. That sounds super good. I want lavender. Wait, what is... Oh, is that it? No, it's okay. Is that a games? Ori, I haven't heard of it. Nice, Horsefinger. Welcome in. But yeah, let me read today's daily meditation. We are doing art today. I'm just yapping. Yeah, I've never had an idle game before, but I've seen them. But this one is really cute because it's like... I feel like they've kind of put... I'll talk about it more like after, but I feel like they put a lot of like really, really good things that people would like in it. Like... You can change all the music in the game. It's like really, you can have like chill lo-fi, you can have chill jazz, you can like change all the sound effects, all the background music, like all of the like clicking, like everything you can like adjust like for your focus session if needed. And I think that that's really nice. Hi, JC. Thank you for the 205 stream streak. Did I see the Larry sticker in the... No, I tried to catch up on the Discord today, and then I had 4 meetings all of a sudden in a row, and I actually stopped before the Pokemon channel. Like, I know that I read my server with unread messages until the Pokemon channel. So I actually, like, I'm not kidding. I really conveniently did not see it. Should I look at it now? But then I feel like if I look at it, I'll forget to reply. Hold on, I will look. You have a big man plushie. He's built like a pillow. Very cute. Okay, now I have many unread messages before the Pokemon channel. Oh, there's a lot of... Why? Mongoose! Wait, why are there so... Who has so many Larry emojis in my channel? It's not in my... I'm closing this. I'm closing it. It's just a pic of Larry, but it's like a sticker. Like someone has to like be in a server to upload that Larry and then upload all of those Larry emotes. It's not in my server, but it's in the Pokemon channel. I will remember to reply with my words after. Hi, man, I love you. Look at the Pokemon channel in my Discord. Oh my gosh, thank you for the 90 stream streak, Orange. Thank you. Larry, you're all beloved. Okay, I'm reading the daily meditation. Are you ready? You attract and manifest whatever corresponds to your inner state. That's a statement. You attract and manifest whatever corresponds to your inner state. I don't know what my inner state is like lately, so I don't know if I want to attract anything. but that's today's daily meditation. No, sleepless. That's actually what I say, though. That's actually what I say. Y'all's inner state is Larry. Whatever. Your inner state should be a honk shoe. Hey, is that an account? That has to be a real account. Thank you for the 30 gift subs in the channel, by the way. That is so kind of you. And thank you for the gift sub to Larry Luna, which has to be a real you can only gift sub to accounts. That is not my side account. Hi, Jackie. I'm doing okay. How are you? Thank you. It is Sonic Music Horsefinger. No way someone named themselves that. It's not me. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually one of you. I would call you guys out and be like, you know what? It's probably someone in this chat, which would be so... I wouldn't be surprised, actually. Hi, Chase! How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Whose second account is that? It's not mine, but it's one of you. Sleepless, did you make that? There's a lot of concerns. A lot of concerns here. And I understand the concerns because I also believe in the concerns. It's not me, legit. Okay, whatever you say. Anyway, I'm going to continue to work on sticker club art today of Marie. And I'm really happy with how this is coming out, but we have to finish it. And ooh, I was gonna take out prints of my own art for reference as I draw, because I can do that now because I have all the prints of the past sticker club stuff. So I was like, oh my god, I can put it out to make sure that they all kind of match each other, because now I want to make them as consistent as possible. I'm putting them up in front of me. It's like a gallery. By the way, did any sticker club people get the March one yet? The fry? I saw some people started receiving it, which I was very happy for. Ori! Thank you for the gift of Larry the Pokemon. No. Thanks, Ori, for the support. I'll be sure to send 25% of the proceeds to Larry and his hard work. Thank you. Oh, you've heard of Chase. He's a fun person to watch. Chase is a very cool streamer. Please give Chase a follow. Hold on, you just got back from the gym. Ooh, how was the gym today? Imagine someone making a Luna Larry account. There is already one on the internet, so we do know that much. You're still waiting on yours. I hope you get it soon. You haven't gotten it yet. Okay, somebody got it very quick, but I think that they live close to me, which is why they might have gotten it really quick. Thank you, Horsefinger. Thank you. Confirm Luna is not an account yet, Sag, and no, I've not received mine yet. Okay, you get yours really quickly though, Ori. Like, I feel like, I don't know like how the mailing stuff works where you internationally get so many things so fast, but I think that's nice. Thanks, Horsefinger. Is there a Larry fan club Twitch username? If you guys just all take, can you imagine if you guys just all take all of these like Larry usernames and then this poor person actually named Larry is like, wow, why is every single variant of Larry actually stolen? I sent them out last week. Last week I sent them. I don't remember which day, but they were sent out then. I had like a really crazy week last week, so I mailed them a little bit later than I wanted to, but I think that probably, it's only Tuesday, so I assume people should be getting them this week, and if you're international, hopefully at least this week or the week after. Thank you for the gift sub to J-Moji's broken headphones. Don't ask. Oh no, I feel like I have to ask. And the gym was good. It was pretty empty. That's super nice. I feel like that makes for a very good gym experience. I exercised today, but I find that like whenever I have like a lot of stuff at work going on, like a lot of meetings, my brain is so dead at the end of the day that I like never can focus on my workout, because I always exercise. This is very random, but I always exercise between like 4 and 5, or like from 5 to 6, like sometime in the afternoon after work. And today I thought I had 3 meetings. And then I got a message saying, can you sit in for a 4th meeting? And I was like, so after all that, my brain was so dead. And I was like, there's no way I can move my body and exercise. My brain is exploding. But I still did it. I still did it, chat. I did my workout. I tried my best. Okay, let me scroll up. I'm rambling. Yeah, it's all good, Horsefinger. J-Moji is how I found you, Luna. I've never left. Ori, I'm so... Oh, no. Oh, my God, not Geeky. Geeky, not Ori. Oh my gosh. Oh, Geeky, I can't talk. I'm glad that you found your way to me. I swear I can talk. All your names are purple. Everyone's name is purple. I'm sorry. You're so happy here. I'm glad. Thank you. Why is that even an account? CC, that's what we don't, that's what I don't need to know. Discovered this account over a year ago, ever since you're gifting it to Jay each month. That's really nice of you, Ori. My name is Larry and I cannot be a streamer. They are all taken. Whatever. I'll just become a random salary man. I will follow up with my backup plan of training Pokemon so I can catch a break. That is the lore for sure. Hi, Guapo. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Mrs. Nesbits, hi. How are you? Oh my gosh, please. What are you working on? If you don't mind me asking, welcome in. There's a lot of purple usernames in my chat right now, and sometimes I do read the names on the color, and I tend to, it's like a 90% accuracy rate, you know? But yeah, there was a lot of purple. Everyone changed to purple. I mean, I like purple, so I won't complain, but sometimes I feel when I'm like actually reading fast, I'm like, everyone's name is purple. No, everyone's name is Larry. That's actually true. Yeah, I think yours is a yellow horse finger. At least on my screen against like the black background. What makes you smile, Larry? You're beloved. Maybe you're beloved. Maybe all of you guys is beloved. Guys, I'm CC, Geeky, and Ori now. Oh my, Inkhog, no! Inkhog, wait, your name is purple. I would go with lavender, purple, but then you need to pay for turbo. Yeah, or you have to have like prime. Do you want to know like a funny thing though? And I still wonder how long this is gonna last for. I've definitely told this story before, but I'm gonna tell it again on stream. You know my Oyasumi Luna bot? Like, I don't know how to make it pop up in chat, actually. When you gamble, is it Oyasumi Luna bot? Why is Larry is real? Thank you. Thank you for these gift subs. I appreciate I didn't mean to win the gambling. Thank you for these gift subs. Larry is indeed real. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. But so you know how the Oyasumi Luna bot is like not it's a custom color. So I did something really funny once, and I'm gonna tell you the whole story. I'm gonna fall behind in chat, but I'm gonna tell the story anyway because it's funny. So there was this one time a while ago, I was buying something on Amazon and I accidentally signed up for Prime. Like it was like one of those things where it was like a pop-up on my screen. I was ordering something really fast and I accidentally signed it up and it charged me. And I got so mad. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to pay like for Amazon Prime. Like I already use an Amazon Prime. Like if I need it, like I'm not paying for a second one. And so out of anger, I connected the Amazon Prime to Oyasumi Lunabot. I changed to a custom color. I subscribed to me. Like I subscribed to myself. So I got half of the income back that I spent, or money back that I spent on the Prime. And then after I immediately canceled my Amazon account and the bot color didn't change. So I have a suspicion that it doesn't know if you change it, like if you have access to the custom colors and you buy something for 1 month and then change it back, it might stay. I can't guarantee. I don't know if that's supposed to happen, but that Oyasumi Lunabot is not attached to anything and the color is still what I set it to. But I feel like now, like Twitch is gonna find me and be like, alert, alert, somebody figured this out and they're gonna change it. But I'm like very particular with colors and I really wanted a nice cute color. So that's my funny story. Don't know yet. Okay, if you want to do it for a month, it was Prime though, it wasn't Turbo. So I don't know if that's the same thing or if something will get messed up. I don't know, but Twitch police, I'm gonna immediately my everything goes black and my channel's shut down. Okay, I'll catch up on chat. I don't know if you've seen in the pilot animation, You Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. You're drawing a small fan piece. I haven't seen it, but that sounds so nice. Oh my gosh, I hope you enjoy drawing. Okay, Incog's color is back. Larry is here. No, he's not. He's not here. That's too soon. Stop. The One Piece, I mean the Larry is real. Oh my God. That's an interesting loophole, right? So, but it wasn't intended like that. I was like, oh, I'll just have like a nice color for like a little while, but you know, sleepless. It's you, you're the Larry. Okay. So far though, we've played 3 hours of the DLC and Larry has not shown up. Just letting you guys know if you missed the Pokemon stream on whatever day I went live. I'm gonna use the partner contact thing. No, don't do that, don't. You're gonna go into the Discord, like the sneaky Discord and be like, do you know this streamer? Look at this awful thing she's doing. Yeah, everyone close your wallet. pallets. No more. No more. Hi, DJ. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for your daily. They're still not working. Everything's broken. What's Larry's last name? Larry? Larry? Remembering of fan piece you, I forgot I drew you a small Animal Crossing piece like in October. Wait, you did? Am I misremembering in this moment? Thank you, Jackie. I like Iona more too. And I saw you changed your name. Your CC got declined for Larry. Is here, guess it's over. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you though for the support. Yeah, please post it. Post it. Are you in my Discord server? If you are, post it in the art for Luna. I want to see. That's so nice of you. I'm gonna cry. Thank you, Sleepless. Yeah, maybe horse finger. Okay, we're getting art done. I have to finish this today because I'm just declaring that I have to. Why is that there? Did you just make that account? I swear if I get a follow from Larry __ is here and we have a problem. No, I was gonna say next all of the Larrys are gonna start following me. That would be so scary. Can you imagine like all at once they all just start like following my channel? Every Larry just finds me. I'm really sorry if anybody is lurking and your name is Larry and we've stolen all of the usernames. Are you sure? Maybe I'm sure. Oh my god. This is so funny. Oh man. Wait, what are Swedish pancakes? What are those? That sounds good. Also, if you guys celebrated, how was your Easter? Did anyone eat anything good or make anything good or do anything fun? What did I do? I had family come over for Easter. I hope it's not a bot too. Larry 2 _ Larry 3 _ Larry 4 _ I'm part Larry 2 of my. You are so right, Worry. Swedish pancakes have similarities to crepes and are frequently served with a lingonberry compote. I want to try this. I love anything with fruit. Well, within reason with fruit, I should say. I love fruit. Oh my gosh, my mom made really good food. It was so good. She made she makes homemade pasta from time to time, and she made homemade ravioli with ricotta inside, and on top it was like a sage and butter sauce, and then there was a balsamic glaze over it, and it was very, very, very good. I had that for lunch again, or I had that for lunch yesterday too, which was very exciting. And then I always make like some sort of appetizer. It usually involves cheese. Actually, it almost always involves cheese. And I made a baked feta, which was super, super good. So basically you take like a whole block of feta and you like sprinkle it and like, or you like, you take a block of melted feta. No, you take a block of feta, you put it on phyllo dough, and then you rub melted butter on the phyllo dough, and you put a bunch of thyme in it, and then you wrap it up, and then you fry it on all sides and pop it in the oven and top it with honey and red pepper flakes and thyme, and you can put lemon zest, and it's super, super good. So that was my only contribution this year for Easter. I actually like woke up late and I needed sleep. That was all I did. Can't spell Larry without Larry is so right. So I have mixed feelings on tomato jam. I had tomato jam once and I didn't like the texture of it, but I love tomato and I love jam. So I don't know what was up with that. Maybe it was just like not a good one, but I would be down to try a different one. You went to church and you had Easter eggs for your younger brother. Hold on, I missed the message. Oh, I missed it. You think, you said you would last stream, but yeah, Kiki, that sounds so fun. Your brother means the world to you. Cute. Oh my gosh, hello. Hi, welcome Raiders. Welcome. Hi, Nikki. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. Nikki raid kittens incoming. This is so cute. Everybody coming from Nikki's raid. Hello. Let me give you a big shout out. If I can type. Sorry, evil music came on as you guys joined in. If you guys don't know me, my name is Luna. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I stream primarily art, Splatoon, and cozy games like Animal Crossing, Pokemon, Stardew Valley, etc. But thank you so much for coming in with the raid. If anyone has to raid and run for any reason, please don't feel any pressure to stick around. However, if you would like to stay and listen to Sonic music with us, you absolutely can. Hi, Nikki. It's nice to meet you. What were you up to today? Here, let me give you a follow. Your art is so cute. Thank you. Were you also working on some art today? I would love to know if you would like to share. But yeah, welcome in, friends. I would skip normally this song if it's too evil. I apologize, but I really like this song. I know the songs are so good, Incog. There's an Among Us 3D. No, what does that mean? It's distracting though. I'll turn Infinite off. Hold on. We'll put Infinite back later. We'll put Infinite back later. I was indeed. You were drawing some cute girls, not the evil music. Thank you so much for the follow. But that's so fun. You were drawing some art. Oh my gosh. I hope that you had a really great time. Thank you so much for bringing your community here again. Man, it's okay. I'll put Infinite back. I'll put him back eventually. Infinite is no longer infinite. God, you're so right. But yeah, thank you so much again. I forget what we were I was talking about food. We were talking about Easter because I did some cooking on Easter and it was kind of minimal but really good. It's an Among Us game, but in 3D graphics. It's coming out. That sounds kind of scary. I like 2D things personally. So does it look good? Your brain heard Infinite but thought of an Infinity. Oh my gosh, wait, that's true because Nikki rated us and then there's Infinity Nikki and then there's Infinite. So maybe the timing was actually really appropriate. maybe everything checked out at the end of the day and everything was meant to happen. Honestly though, Geeky, that's valid for being confused. That's so funny. But yeah, today, so if you've never seen my art before, a lot of my art is circling on the top of the screen here. I like to do a lot of big finished illustrations, but I'm taking kind of a break from that. And I've been working on a monthly like sticker and print club that I'm creating. So every single month I make these cute little like chibis and I am mailing them out in sticker form. And then I also make prints of them and I mail them to whoever is a member. So this is gonna be the April sticker / print. Jazz, thank you for the link. I love you, friend. No, Tanya, I'm happy to be here with you too. But yeah, so this is gonna be the April special, which I'm pretty excited about it. I still don't know though what color I want to make the background. I don't know. You love stickers. You just started making some. Let's go. Wait, that's really exciting. Hold on, I lost your message. I keep losing my messages tonight. What is wrong with me? So I don't have a store. I have on my Ko-fi a sticker club, and I did have a store. Well, that's a lie. I'm lying. I'm a huge liar. I do have an Etsy where I used to sell merchandise, but now I made a bunch of like stream assets just for fun, like little like badges and stuff like that I put online to sell as a digital shop. But I really don't like Etsy's, like what Etsy is becoming and how like it's not really like people that make their own stuff anymore. It's just like a lot of bleh. So I wanted to remove myself from Etsy, so I did, aside from the digital shop. However, I would like to open my own actual print shop eventually, and I showed this on stream, but I actually already did start making like prints. Like I have a printer so I can make my own prints whenever I want, but I just have to like figure out the shopfront website and everything I want to do, and then I'm hoping to get everything up and running again. But my brain has been a little art blocky lately, so I haven't gotten anything done. I really need to, but yeah, I need to. I don't know. I need to like lock in with my art right now. No worries, Jackie. Enjoy your day. Maybe some cute purple to go against the green. That's a good idea. Yeah. The only thing that's tricky is it's like I'm drawing in CMYK, so purple doesn't show up as nice, which stinks because I really love purple, and like a lot of the art I do usually has a lot of purples. But I'm gonna toggle around with it, I think, once it's done. Bye, Horsefinger. I'm lying to the audience. I am. I'm a liar. Yeah, Etsy is not like. I think that there's a lot of great people that sell on Etsy. It's just like a lot of like drop shipped stuff. Like if you search for like something generic, you'll get like a billion people selling the same thing. And I got scammed on Etsy at some point last year. It's too long of a story and I don't remember the story, but I just feel like there's like a lot of like negative things around Etsy. And so I wanted to remove myself from Etsy personally, but it's good for like people that like it's good for being searchable, I guess. So since I'm a streamer, I feel like maybe like I have a chance at like, you know, just being able to like have my shop link, if it's not Etsy, like pop up in my chat and like be in my info or whatever, so that people can like maybe see it. But it's just really hard. Cam, you don't know what I mean? What are you, Cam? Are you new here? Hi, Cam. How are you? You gotta lock in. You've been drawing and printing in CMYK. It's so confusing, honestly. It took you weeks to figure out with all the printing the right colors. Yeah. it can be really tough. A lot of like the effects that I do, like with just like my highlights and things like that, don't show up as bright in CMYK. So it's been like really, really tough. But I find that like, I mean, here, I will show one of my prints bigger. I feel like the prints that I'm making, even if I'm drawing in CMYK and it like feels like it's coming out like not as bright, or like there's something about it that just doesn't sit quite right, they print really well, which like makes sense. If you draw in CMYK and print in CMYK, like it probably is gonna come out really well, but it's just like really different. However, I did like the test prints for my shop that eventually will open. Dude, I'm gonna end up showing you guys all the prints that I like chose for my shop before I even open it, but I will show you this one because it has purples and it printed fine. But there's always like that fear in me that if I'm ordering it from like an external source to get printed and it's not in CMYK, it's not gonna, like something's gonna be wrong. So these were done in RGB, but they printed fine. So I don't know. I think that sometimes printing is a myth. Give you that. This is one of my favorites. I have a big selection of prints that will eventually be in a store. Probably when I get back from Italy, I will do my best to lock in. I'm hoping that my upcoming vacation will actually feel like a vacation and I'll feel reset instead of just trying to survive in between all my work trips and travel. Yeah, it is a salmon run shirt. I have eggies. I have many eggies. Thank you though, Nikki. Thank you. I appreciate it. The bun. I love the bun. Y'all still have access to that bun, I just noticed. Man, it's past Easter. You'll buy 20, I'll print 20. I can print as much as I want because I have a printer. The printer was a very good investment. I'm very much enjoying the printer. Why are you not bringing me to Italy? Cam, would you like to go to Italy with me? I'll bring you. You can hang out with me and my family. You print until you run out of ink or paper. That's actually true. You know what? You just made me realize too, I should check how much paper I have of the little guys. I ordered a bunch of that big paper, but I don't know if I don't know how much paper I have left of the 4x6. I should check that. I just ordered a bunch of more packaging materials today, so I should check up on that too. JC, I would take it away if I made a better emote. Yes. I love her sweater dress is so cute. I think everything is cute. Thank you. For Durka, you posted it. Now you'll go run and draw. Wait, can I tell you what I think? Can I give you my thoughts? I just opened everything to the Pokemon chat. Oh my! Can I share this on stream? I'm gonna cry. Wait, this is so, hold on. It's not my art stream anymore. It's Mrs. Nesbitt's art stream. Hold on. Wait, I can see the name of the art. Hold on. Don't cry. No, I won't cry. I thought you were gonna say don't show it, and I was like, too late. I'm already looking for it. Unless you really didn't want me to show it. Wait. Where did it go? Oh, bygone. This is so cute. This is so cute. I'm gonna scream. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. You might be, honestly, you might be the first person to have ever like drawn my Animal Crossing character. Like I feel really spoiled. Like I was gifted this art and it's my Octoling and Sasha, so I feel very, very loved now. And now I am gifted this art and it's actually my Animal Crossing character. I'm gonna cry. It's so cute. I love the little Starfruit Animal Crossing purse. The little leaf. It's so cute. Thank you so much. This is so kind of you. I know. I'm really trying to find it in my soul to return to Animal Crossing because I miss Animal Crossing a lot. Next is my Stardew person, my little pixels. This is so cute. Thank you so much for the art. I love it. Is this too much? I'm gonna leave it there for a little bit. I'm gonna leave it there for a little bit in the corner of my stream. Thank you so much, Mrs. Nesbitt. You're so sweet. Thank you. That's so cute, right? At first, my brain thought Stardew when you saw the crops. That's valid. You have Stardew brain, and so do I. No, you don't have to apologize. Fall is all the time. I've been using my pumpkin body spray lately because I can't accept the fact that it's getting warmer outside. So this actually really fits. This actually is very appropriate, I think. But thank you. Thank you for taking the time to draw me. It's so cute. I do need to return back to Animal Crossing. I feel like I feel like whenever they announce the next game, I'll probably want to get back into it and finish that island. One of the reasons why I stopped working on it was because I ran out of inspiration and I didn't want to like force it, you know, like I didn't want to like try to build something that like I just like wasn't feeling. So I stopped, but the island is like not that far from being done. Like in theory, if I just sat down and devoted a couple weeks and had like clear things in mind and maybe did a little bit of villager hunting, I could probably finish that island. Oh my god, and I have to do the DLC. But I guess I could speedrun that, but I was trying to not speedrun it. Like I was trying to like actually like do it again on my second Switch. Maybe I'm crazy for that. Your island is really an inspiration. You couldn't stop going ooh and ah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Maybe, you know what usually happens with me with this fall island though is once it actually hits summer and I have to not think about it because I'm such a fall person and I don't like the summer at all. That's usually when I return to Animal Crossing. That's usually when I'm like, yeah, this stinks. It's time for October. You have such a Stardew brain. I want my Stardew brain to come back. I put on Sunday if we finish the demo version of the game I'm playtesting early. I will play Stardew because the games are kind of similar, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been playing Stardew lately. I've been playing a lot of Splatoon, which like isn't a bad thing. Splatoon is great, but I just like, I feel like when I start to play a lot of Splatoon, I don't play anything else. You're $300,000 away from perfection. Ooh, wait, that's exciting. Have you still been grinding a lot then, I assume? Bye, Ori. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you, thank you. Please take care. Yeah, have fun. Thank you again. Take care. Good night. The weather keeps getting warmer and you just look at it like, yeah, my allergies are like bad. Like some days are significantly worse than others. It's worse when I talk a lot. So streaming is really interesting, but you know. Yeah, fun with Spyro. I read it as Skyro. And I was like, friend Skyro has ruined my brain into remembering that Spyro is actually a game. And it's not always Skyro. That's funny. I'm pretty sure like the last like couple of streams I've had to BRB like 3 or 4 times to blow my nose. Yeah. What did you just call my purple? Do you know Skyro? Like Skyro is a friend of the community and in many different communities, but I think it's a spin-off of Spyro. Yeah. But I see Skyro's name more. I'm sorry, Skyro, if you're lurking, please don't go to work. But I always see Skyro's name and I forgot that Spyro is not spelled with a K, was what I wanted to say. Hope that makes sense. Bye. Thank you for the gift sub, Ori. Go play your game. Have fun. Have a good time. Thank you. Cece's like, hey. Thank you though for the support. Yeah, I think Skyro's already subbed, but it's Ori has gifted a lot of gift subs to. I don't know if it being a real person matters. Yeah, yeah. The Hi, Jeromar. Thank you so much for the lurk. How are you doing? Yeah, like, can I read you my sidebar, Cam? It's Ori gifted a sub to Larry is here. Then Larry is here with different underscores. And then Larry is real. Jmoji's broken headphones. Larry the Pokemon. And Larry Luna. Larry and Skyro. What's being a honestly, I don't know. I don't know, CC. Maybe we're all not a person. Honestly, some days I feel like not a person. I'm really trying to lock in and be a person though this week, because if I start to like slack off before my vacation, I'm gonna have a really hard time when I have to work a couple days over my vacation. LOL, haha, crying emoji. I'm focusing. We're all figments of a no. Wait, but I want you to be real somehow. Oh yeah, who? You're a person, you're a Larry. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, I have a focused. I've only been focused 7 times. How many stream streaks did you guys redeem today? 180 and 205, and I've only focused 7 times. That command clearly was forgotten about. Speaking of general chat, is this because something went wrong or is something... Wait. Oyasumi Luna-chan, after all the Larry accounts start following her after Ori gifted them all subs. You guys are like telling me to look at all these things on Discord. I'm gonna forget to reply on the stream. I really like the plaid shirt underneath. It gives you autumn vibes. True. I pulled the colors from something, but I kind of made the outfit up based on a mix between, I think this, no, maybe I based it mostly on Splatoon 2. The top of the jacket was based on the Splatoon 3 outfit because I had this amiibo next to me. But I think that I may base the I like her Splatoon 2 outfit a lot more than this one, personally. You know, I can still hear you. You got an interesting ping. Oh yeah, I have a yeah, it's very cute. I can't move it because there's stuff on it, but I really like this. I like Spy Family. I'm very excited for the new season. That's like one of the, I read a lot of manga. I don't watch a lot of anime anymore, but this I will binge the whole thing in one day. Like I will just like cuddle in a blanket and watch it and be so hecking happy. You're such a good editor. No, that is a good meme. Don't worry. I will pin that to the chat for you. The general chat, not the Twitch chat, unfortunately. Oh my god, could you imagine if you could like pin like an image at the top of a Twitch chat? I feel like that would get really messy. Sleepless just wants you to look at an anime series some random weekend or whatever. Oh, yeah. You have a Honey Lemon Soda manga book. Let's go. Yeah, Sleepless, when I come back from Italy, I'm not going like away like for a long period of time until October. Like I'll be away at some points because I always am, but I will have a long time. So if you guys want to watch party anime again, like we did with Laid Back Camp and my dear friend Nokotan, I would love that. I'll prepare a list of Larry. No, stop, Ori, no. I mean, it would be funny, but also save your money, please, if you need to. Oh, you read it, Geeky? Could you pin a giant emote? I don't think that I can. I'm not even just saying that. I feel like I can. I don't think I can pin like if someone gives bits or something. Actually, I can check the gift sub. No, the gift sub, I can't pin the gift sub. I don't know if I don't think I can pin the bits. I'm not even making that up. Don't do it. I cannot. Oh no, did you try, Cam? No. You love lo-fi laid back camp playlist. Wait, that exists? That exists? Yeah, do some maths if you want to. It'll be complete by end of June. Okay, well then, how many episodes is it going to be at that point? Because maybe we can do some math. We could even like watch something else before too. Like we could watch even just a movie or something. I feel like there was a movie that I wanted to watch and I don't remember what it was. Also, I'm doing art so slow. I'm sorry. I'm really just talking to chat today. I really need to finish this today though. Your day is ruined. Stop. You can send your own free job. I can? No way. Wait, can I? No charge since this is your channel? There's no way. I never knew this. Wait, are you serious? I'm gonna make y'all mad. I didn't know this. I didn't know this. Wait a second. Mod abuse. Look how cute they are. I love the bite emote so much. This is very exciting. So yeah, oh, it turns small. It turns small. Okay, well that's what happens. That's what happens. You've never seen what the bite? It's a salmon egg. Wait, I wanna wait. Where's my subs? Where are my subscriptions? I want to do this one. Oh my god, okay, hold on. Let me fix my stream. Let me fix my stream. What did I have there? remember the distracted command. Distraction, there we go. I knew it was something like that. Yeah, I'm really distracted. I feel like though at the beginning of art streams, I am literally always distracted. And then eventually as time goes on, I start to lock in. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I like how I've been focused 7 times according to chat and I've been distracted 46 times. This is something very interesting. Okay, we've exploded 13 times. Great. Great, I love this for us all. This is amazing. Wonderful. Oh my god, what time is it? All of my prints are covering the time. Okay, I've been yapping for almost an hour. Yo, High Point Prince! How are you? Welcome in. How's it going? To be clear, the focused command was created much later in the process. That's true. This is true. I wonder how many of those explosions were from me. Honestly, probably a lot of them. I mean, I'm just guessing though. I don't really know. I don't really know. Oh my god, none of them were me. Although I did gamble earlier and win a lot of points. I don't know if some of you guys saw that. If you did, I apologize. That was me. It's your last day in Japan. What are you doing? Are you having a good time? Your photos looked so fun. Where are you now? Dude, everyone's in Japan. Except for me. Kia! Hi, Kia! How are you? Welcome. Welcome to me kind of doing art. Kind of. Just kind of. Kia, are you done with Haikyuu? Do you watch the whole thing? You're in Japan. Ani's not even in Japan, so this is pretty rude. You just like snuck in and you were like, yep. I'm gonna steal. Okay, imagine finishing most of the highlights. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Marie's hair doesn't fade into a color, does it? Oh, it does. Is Marie's hair always green? Like, does it fade into a green is what I mean? And then Callie's, wait. I'm looking at my amiibos for reference. There wasn't a Splatoon 2 Marie amiibo, or Callie. There was just the Splatoon 1 one. I never realized that. Is Marie's hair green at the ends? Hi, Katsune. Art is going pretty good. I'm mostly yapping, but other than that, everything is going good. How are you? You're on the Shinkansen back to Tokyo. Oh, like you're literally leaving today. Man, were you coming back from Kyoto or Osaka? Yeah, I think Ani is probably asleep now. They answered me a little while before I started stream, but it is getting late for them. So, you think so? Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that they never made an amiibo for... Unless I just don't have it. There never was one, right? For the hero mode? My collection of amiibos tells me no. But I also sometimes don't keep up with anything, so I don't know. You started rewatching? Let's go. Are you feeling better, by the way? Hope you are. Wait, oh no, I put the mole. We are good. Hi, Clamblitz! Yeah, I'm enjoying. How are you doing? Welcome in. Splatoon 2 never had an Agent 4 amiibo. That's so sad, honestly. You wish, yeah, the outfit was really cute. Well, because I was using this amiibo from Splatoon 3 as a reference, but then as I was Googling pictures of Marie, I was like, wait, I like the Splatoon 2 outfit a lot more than this one. This one's like too, like this I think fits her personality well. It's like very chic and like fancy, but I like the Splatoon 2 one more personally. I agree. Agent 4 deserved more. Agent 4 plays a really big role in my brain, like in like my agent lore in my head. But I know that that's not how a lot of people felt in general, which makes me sad because I really liked Agent 4. I like all of them though. I like all of them. When you feel sick? No, when you have a scrim? Man, I'm sorry. I hope that everything will be okay. And you'll be able to make it through okay. I believe in you. That stinks though, I'm sorry. I should make the umbrella a recycled no! Did you see though that they made Splatoon umbrellas to look like the umbrella? I actually have one of those Splatoon umbrellas, but it doesn't look like umbrella. It's just blue, and it's in an ink tank. I don't know if I've ever shown you guys, because I don't know if I've ever brought... Have I ever showed you guys my ink tank umbrella now that I think about it? They tweeted it recently, and I did see that today, because I logged into my Twitter for the first time in like 12 years. But they made like umbrella where or like an actual umbrella where the container that you put the umbrella in is an ink tank, but they made the actual umbrella into the umbrella weapon. But I have an older version where it's, you put the umbrella into the bag, and then the umbrella is the ink, if that makes sense. So when you open it, it's just like blue or whatever. I don't know if I made any sense or if I've shown you guys that before. Oh, you're coming from Osaka. I hope that you had fun in Osaka. I haven't been there in a long time. Did you eat any okonomiyaki in Osaka by any chance? One of the best okonomiyakis I've ever had in my life came from Osaka. Sick buddies. No, yeah, feel better, Kia. Feel better. Cliplets, I hope you're doing well. The best Splatoon thing you bought was the large salmon run lunch cooler. That thing is so cool. I'm really glad that you bought that. I have a lot of things from the salmon run line, but I don't have that. I'm wearing this. Do you see the shirts? Also, did you go to every Nintendo store? Because I've actually never been to the one in Osaka before. That opened after I left? Or when I was leaving? I don't remember. But if you did, I hope that it was fun. Enjoy this, Grim. Good luck. You have no Splatoon merch other than amiibos? Well, it's hard to get. And like even at like Nintendo New York, like if anybody ever like made their way over there, there's, in my mind, there's not a lot of stuff. Like there is stuff if you can't access Splatoon merch, but it's nothing like how much merch they have in Japan, which stinks. I wish that all of you guys could get merch somehow. Actually, this would be... I might change this shadow color. You don't see yourself ever going to New York or Japan, unfortunately. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, definitely it's far. And New York is like hard to get to, you know? I mean, Japan's also hard to get to, but I also find that New York is not like the easiest city to navigate. I don't know why, but I feel like the Nintendo store too is like in a really weird place in New York. Like it's like in a side street, I think. I've been there a bunch of times and my brain like can't accurately remember right now. You didn't get to try okonomiyaki, but you did try takoyaki and the Wagyu beef. Your soul ascended. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad that you had some stuff. I mean, everywhere in Japan, the food is absolutely delicious. The quality of food is just really good in general, but the best okonomiyaki I ever had was from like I think it's like one of the top rated okonomiyaki restaurants in Osaka. Like if you Google like best ones, it's like one of the first ones to come up. But that okonomiyaki restaurant is literally like, I don't know, there's like these buildings and then there's like an underpass and it's in like the hallway of the underpass and it's just like a door. Like it's a literal hole in the wall. And I went with Ani before and we waited like I think an hour or like an hour and a half to get in there. But it was the best okonomiyaki I've ever had in my life. It had mochi and kimchi in it. And it was so good. I filmed them making it. Like I have a video of them making it in front of me because in Tokyo, you make the okonomiyaki yourself, but in anywhere else in Japan, they make it for you. And so it was really fun because I lived in Tokyo. So it was nice to like actually see someone make okonomiyaki for me because usually I'm the one making it at the table. So that was a really fun experience. Oh yeah, Kiki, me too. You could find something on eBay for $400 plus it's a knockoff. Okay, that's insane. That's actually insane. 7-Eleven is good. Take you back, man. Cam, were you saying that you wanted to go back? Like, I know you want to go back, obviously, but I can't remember if I had a conversation with you about, like, you were thinking of, like, a time where you could go back. I hope you can. I was just saying earlier today that I really want to go to Japan for vacation. I've never been to Japan on vacation. I've been there to study. I've been there to study again. And I've been there to live. And I've been there for work. Like, I've never, like, hopped on a plane and was like, I'm in Japan on vacation. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Absolutely going. Oh, yeah, the Sapporo thing. I remember that. Okay. I hope that that's really fun. Oh, that, like, almost overlaps, like, when I would be going for work. Except I think that we're going to push the work trip back next year because of, like, people's personal reasons. But, yeah. So I'll probably go in April next year. I dreamed I moved to Norway and you woke up and you went back to sleep and you dreamed again about moving to Norway. Oh. Sleepless, you've talked about that a bunch of times, so I can see that maybe actually happening one day. It's really fun to live in another country. it has its hardships, but I think that living in America also has those. So, you know. Also, I don't like this color. I made this. I think I'm gonna make the shadows a blue. I think that's better. I love this song. We never went back to Infinite. I will never forget Infinite. Turning this up in my ear, not for you guys. Sorry, I think my stream says chill art time, and this is not chill. Just give me this one. And maybe Infinite. I can't elaborate much, but there's recent news that could substantially increase... Yeah, Sleepless. There's so much scary news out there. I support you moving wherever you want to and need to move. But I wish that you could move on your own terms. And not due to circumstances. Is what I wish. Oh, it's good news. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you meant bad news. I got upset. Why can't America have it? This kind of... Oh my god. You know what? It's so sad. Like, it's so sad. When you go to Japan and how good the public transport is, literally all over the entire country, and then you're in America, and it's like a train can't go from point A to point B, even in its own city, without having a problem. America is big. I know, Sleepless. I had a dream where I was playing Clam Blitz and we made a power clam, but when we scored, it turned into a Rainmaker, and then the Rainmaker barrier exploded and killed your whole team. It was terrifying. You should write to Sheldon, because that I would play that. I would play that. I'd be down. Be wanting to stay informed about everything going on in the US, but being completely... Yeah. No, it's hard. It's very exhausting. I am giving the chat a group hug if you like group hug. Sad. You had to change trains because of maintenance on the lines? That sounds annoying. Why were they having maintenance when you were on the train? That sounds pretty inconsiderate. I miss good public transport. I actually get really lucky when I do go to Japan for work, because we stay in an area where I mostly use like the type of I'm not on the train line that I lived on when I was in Japan, but I'm on the same line of train. Like there's like the metro, there's like the JR, there's like all these, like there's a billion train lines in Japan, and I like that. I like whenever I do go, I tend to be on the line that's the same company that I used to live on, which is nice. You don't even look at the news anymore. Yeah, I don't look at the news anymore either, honestly. But you still hear about it though, you know, through grapevines. It'd be really hard. Talk with Stanson, surprisingly. To me, he said undefeatable is his... What? Stance? What do you mean? The least favorite? I have to have a conversation with Stance. Are you sure? Are you sure that this is accurate information? Also, are you all going to Riptide? I don't know if you are, right? You're not. No, you are. You signed up. Right? I looked at everything. But I can't remember off the top of my head. Our city has undeveloped transit, but we're rapidly growing it now. The growth requires disruption sometimes. Honestly, yeah. I mean, I'm being dramatic. I understand that can happen for sure. Nice, Druvar. Rippy Tippy. Oh my gosh, yes, Kiki. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have a nice focus time. Good luck. Thank you for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Take care. Also, I like how I didn't really realize I was doing this, but I'm doing all of the... I do this sometimes. I'm doing all of the light and shadows before I even render, which is it's a choice. I don't know who made this choice. I didn't do it. I'm not drawing right now. Rippy Tippy. His fave is break through it all. Okay, I mean, that's fine too. I think Undefeatable is so good. I could scream that song at the top of my lungs if I wasn't gonna break all of you guys' eardrums. I respect the opinion. You're not signed up, but you're mainly waiting on the flight. Oh yeah, and drive from the airport situation to see about the shuttle or not. That's valid. It's a little bit annoying to get to, so. Totally valid. Yeah, I'm gonna probably book my flights after my next trip because I can't like it took me like a little while to realize I can't focus on one trip if I haven't done another. So I haven't booked anything yet. Yeah, decisions. Yeah, because you signed up for the project, yeah? I was like, I looked at your, so I was like, I inputted your name into my system and I was like making sure everyone's blue sky handles were correct and stuff. So I was like stalking you all. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I stalked you in that process. I have a ping coming this week, by the way. For the project. It's on my to-do list. Your mother has like a way to check on the prices and you have that going for you for Riptide. Okay, that's super nice. That's very, very nice. I started looking at plates just a little bit, more for purpose of like rooming and figuring out travel plans. And they weren't like terrible. I had a very, very unfortunate situation happen with my Riptide flight last year where one of my flights got flat out canceled. And like, they refunded me the money, but because I booked it as a round trip, I couldn't rebook another, like I couldn't add a flight and turn it into a round trip. So I had to buy 2 one-ways, which was extremely annoying because anytime I looked at, like I would have to like refer to 2 different flight receipts. Like I couldn't just refer to like the to and from. And like, I think that they were 2 separate airlines too. So I had like 2 totally separate like sets of emails that I had to tend to. And like, I think it's like so silly that my flight could have gotten canceled and then they would say like, no, we can't add another flight when I purchased it that way. So like I would have had to either refund the whole thing. And I think my first flight was no longer available. Like it was fully booked, or I would have just had to do what I did. And I was very annoyed about it. I think I ended up spending a good amount of money, like total, on those flights too, because of that situation. Like I don't remember how much, but I would have been better off just booking like, I didn't even have directs, and at that point, I think it was as expensive as if I bought directs, so I was kind of mad about it. Stunk really bad. But it unfortunately is what it is. I also, too, like, I travel so much, like, all the time, as you guys know. But I find that flight going to Ohio for Riptide is one of the worst flights because like I find that I'm always one of the later people to arrive because I have to usually work. Like I can't take the whole day off. So like I'll work in the morning and then I'll leave in the afternoon. And like by the time I'm on the plane, like people are already sending me pictures that they're all together. And I'm like, I want to be with my friends too. And I get really upset. And I'm just like, why can't I be there? Why can't I teleport? Why did I have to work? Blah. Complain. This is looking kind of creepy with no rendering since I've decided to do this method of only the highlights and shadows. Oh, nice. I love not having to book a flight to Riptide, but you're still super late most of the time because of school. Yeah, it happens, right? It's really nice when you can go to an event like that and not have to book anything at all. Or, well, I'm sure you maybe had to book the room, but you know what I mean. I hate booking flights. I hate doing anything that involves online, like, transactions in any way, and I will put it off as long as I possibly can. I just hate, like, inputting payment information and, like, blah, 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 blah. You're requesting off for Riptide. Good. You just want to ask for the whole week off. That'll be your first time ever flying. That's really exciting, though, Cece. I know it can be really scary. If you ever want any flight tips, you can ask me, but I also might not be the best person to ask because I'm like the last person at the gate and I procrastinate and I don't care as the plane takes off anymore. But I can try to give you some words of wisdom that I have maybe acquired in my 3 billion trips I've taken in my life. You know what I do wish though? I wish that I still at least like enjoyed being on a plane. Like I don't even enjoy being on a plane anymore. Like I feel like it used to be like kind of fun and it was like a break from everything. Booking the room is dumb. That's where most of your yeah, it's expensive, right? But yeah, I remember we had a really long conversation about like things to do on a plane before I went to Japan. And that was really nice because I ended up buying like a book light and reading, which was really good. And I even like brought a sketchbook in case I wanted to draw. I didn't. But like I feel like usually I just like sit on a plane and pretend that I'm already landed and like stare out the window and not think. But I wish I still like had fun on a plane. Like I wish I still enjoyed flying. You have flight strategies too? Really? I get fidgety too. It depends. Like there's very rare times where I feel like I can actually at least just like rest. But like most of the planes I'm more likely than not flying international whenever I fly. So like it's just really long and I have a hard time sitting here for 3 hours. Like I need to like get up and move around and do things. So like when I have to sit on a plane for like 14 hours, sometimes I go insane. Yeah. Same, Kim. I get up a lot when I'm on the plane, like even if it's just to go to the bathroom and stretch my legs, like I get up really often and I try to like whenever I do get up, like always take like really long stretches. And this might be a me hack, but I'm vegetarian, right? So I have to request a vegetarian meal for the plane. Don't know if any of you guys are vegetarian or whatnot, but if you request a vegetarian meal on a plane, like literally 100% of the time, you will get that meal even before like business class gets their food. So I usually can finish my meal before everybody else gets their meal. So I'm able to like get up and like use the restroom before like that. Like, you know, like when everyone like eats and there's like this huge line in the bathroom, like I'm already in and out and then everyone's getting their food. So like, I like it because I feel like I can coordinate like getting up to be able to really have time to like stretch in the bathroom and not like feel like there's like a huge long line behind me always. Fun fact. For my flight, you're probably just gonna get a book to read or just play your Switch. I think that sounds nice. I can't play Splatoon on the plane because the motion makes me feel kind of nauseous, but reading is okay. I can't read in cars, but I can read on a plane. A lot of my strategy involves how to pack your bag so you can effectively go through security and also have things to help sensory needs. Yeah. I think I plan like a lot of that sort of thing like in advance, like just like, you know, like I think it through. I know maybe this is weird, but like not everybody might like think through like I'll pack everything in ways so that I know I can take whatever out immediately. I go through all that in my head, and I think that's a good strategy. I have like other little things that I don't do when I fly either. Like I refuse to hold something. Like I have to have all of my stuff needs to be in a bag. Like, and it can't be a handbag that I would hold in my hands. Like everything has to be either on my back. And like, I go as far as I have like a little like running like fanny pack thing where like if something's gonna be behind me, I will bring that so that I can like put my phone in it so I don't have to like take things out of my bag and like swing things around a lot. I'm very particular. Welcome back, Cherry. How did class go? I hope it was good. You keep a separate reusable bag for your electronics. Yeah, so you can just dump it out whenever you go through TSA. But the confusing part is, and this is bad for anxiety brain, you can't, like all TSA sections are different now. So like not all of them you have to take out electronics anymore. It's like that at Logan Airport. I don't know about other airports. At Logan Airport, they yell at you if you start to take things out of your bag. So the electronics say you don't even have to take the liquids out anymore, and I don't know if they like check to make sure it's in a bag or whatever, but now it's like kind of confusing because some places are really different. And then other places, like when I landed in Germany, when I went from Finland to Germany to the US, in Germany, they went so far as to take my iPad out of the case. Like that's how much they looked at everything in my bag. My case is like it's see-through, and they went as far to do that. So, oh no. So I guess, ooh, okay, I didn't mess anything up. So I guess sometimes it just sort of depends on where you are, but it's like very hard mentally to like not sometimes prepare to do that. Like I'm not always prepared to take my iPad out of the case. Munich, Germany. It was long though. What was the class today? Use hair ties to organize your cables better. That's a really good idea. You almost always fly out of Terminal C at Logan. Oh, and they made you take electronics out? You don't know if it's an international thing? I usually fly out of Terminal E. So yeah, maybe it's an international thing. Thank you, Neptune. I hope that the practice goes well. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I don't remember the last time I went to Terminal C though, if I'm being honest with you. Evil girl, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Yeah. Flying can be stressful. I feel like for me though, because I do it so often, it's less now that I'm like stressed and more that I just like don't want to be there. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Like, I wish I could like, you know how I, like, sometimes when people like, you know what, some people like romanticize like being at the airport and they like do like a face mask on the plane and they're like braiding their hair and I call it like, no. Like, I don't feel this way. Maybe if you're like first class, like, yeah, sure, we can like pretend we're like living the fancy life, but I'm just like, I want to get on this plane and I want to get off this plane and I want to like go take a shower in my hotel room. It's like my only thought. But Evil Girl, I hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, when you were a kid, you got stopped at the airport in Singapore with dozens of armed police because they found a gun in the x-ray. Turns out you brought your gun-shaped eraser with you. Oh my god, that's so stressful. I would have screamed. Oh no. I hope that everything was okay and welcome in. No worries, Terry, drive safe. You've been to every terminal except E? Wow, I feel like I feel like I'm always in Terminal E. I'm always like this year I'm only going to 3 different countries. And I think that's last year I went to maybe last year I went to 4. I feel like 3 is like not a lot for me. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, airport is, yeah. I just like want to get in and get out. Luckily they redid a part of the Narita airport, and in case anyone's in Japan, they redid recently a part of Narita, which is like the main big airport that's just outside of Tokyo, and they added this section in Narita, like where you like go down, like you go past like TSA, blah blah blah, like you're where all the gates are, but you go down an escalator and it's like this massive food hall. And when you go down there, you can't hear any of the airport announcements, and it's literally a massive food court. Like, and I remember I didn't go there last time because a restaurant I really liked that was outside of the TSA area was open, so I went and sat there forever until I absolutely had to go to my gate at Narita. But last year when I went to Japan, I like got dinner or lunch, a meal in there, and it literally felt like you were in a shopping mall, and it was so strange. And it was strange but nice in a way, because I knew I was at the airport, but it took away that like feeling I'm at the airport vibe, which sometimes I need, because I feel like last year I think I was on at least 20 planes, like total last year. So I really like to sometimes feel like I'm not at the airport, and it was a really nice feeling that I've never experienced in another airport before. So in case anyone is there, there's some food court in Narita once you get past everything that makes you feel like you're not in an airport, which is nice. You accidentally brought scissors through security in Seoul. No, oh my god, that's scary. Oh god, Kim, that's really, everything's scary. Whenever someone gives you that face, it's scary. I do love getting lost in airport bookstores though. Ooh, that sounds really nice, Evil Girl. Tell me you at least are accumulating miles or points with at least one. Yeah, I have miles and points and stuff, but it's like all like on different airlines, so I don't know how much it's actually adding up. I'm a part of the Japan Airlines like membership, blah blah blah. I don't know. I am. But yeah. That being said though, I'm excited for my trip coming up in like 2 weeks, but I haven't been able to register the fact that I'm getting on a plane. Ugh. Maybe this is the year though. Maybe I'll start to enjoy flying. I didn't not enjoy flying when I flew to and from Japan last, but I just wanted to get up. Could I borrow? Yeah, you can borrow them. I would share some with you. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you guys. I'm rambling. I swear there's art happening, but I am rambling a bit. And this drawing looks so creepy because there's no rendering. It's literally just light and shadow. I really need to fix that. But yeah, I'm hoping that the next time I go to Japan, even if it's for work, I kind of want to like actually go on vacation after. Like usually I just like bum around Tokyo because I used to live in Tokyo, so I'm like, oh, I just want to like go to all the places I used to go and like relax and chill. But I think I actually want to like go somewhere outside of Tokyo next time, which is hard because I'm always really exhausted after that trip, but I think that it would be worth it in the long run. What is that? Oh, I think I want to make the shadow warmer. Didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. Oh, thank you for not doing anything. Ooh, that looks really nice. I like that. Okay. Go to Fujinomiya, get shiguriyaki. You couldn't pay me $1 million to cross the scary bridge. Don't worry. I would never cross the scary bridge. No scary bridge for Luna. I'm trying to look at how I did the... I have my art gallery in front of me, and I'm trying to look at how I did them here. What? I dropped my art gallery. Okay, we're good. This is getting done today. What time is it? Oh my god, this is getting done today. We only have to render. No, I read it as, don't worry, I read it right. I won't. I love this song. Did we say Marie's hair is green at the end? I'm losing my voice. Should I just make it green? There's no rules, right? Splatoon has no rules. That's me now. If any of you receive a green-haired Marie in the mail, will you be upset? If this works, if I duplicate the layers, select it, erase everything on the layer. Ooh, I can still draw in the space as long as it's selected. Nice, okay. Hehehe, cheating. It's green, thank you. You got a favorite vocal track across all Sonic games? I have to think about that. Because, like, how do you compare them? Okay, thank you, Cece. Thank you. Grebe, I like your spelling of both of them. I don't know what my favorite is. Because I feel like I have different favorites from, like, different eras, you know? I have to get back. This is up there, though. This would have to be up there in top 5. Because this song, like, is just, it means a lot. It's very cute. Hi, Samasa. How are you? Do you have a favorite, Point Prince? Man, Sonic music is just too good. It doesn't have the... It shouldn't slap as hard as it does. Because I have, like, some vocal tracks, too. Like, I really love all the vocal tracks on the Sonic Forces album a lot. Night of the Wind, fair, valid, good song. I'm doing well, Samasa. Thank you for asking. Would you want me to send you the... No, it's okay. I have this. I have it right here. I have it. Thank you, though. Yeah, I see what you mean. I'm going to put a little bit of yellow at the end, too, because I can do whatever I want. Thank you, Samasa. Thank you. I appreciate it. Still thinking about your question, though. Oh, I missed a spot. Thank you, thank you. I think that looks good. I like that. Perfect. Now we can render other things. I want to take her hair. It is a chibi, Marie. You are correct. Do you guys think that there's a chance that they would announce that they would announce Sonic Adventure 2 Battle for the GameCube. The GameCube. The GameCube Switch 2. I'm still banking on that. I would like to believe that that could be a reality and it's not just something that I'm making up in my head that will never happen. I really, really, really want to believe that that can happen. Like, so bad. So badly. Then I wouldn't know how to split my time as a streamer anymore. I would have a very hard time with my variety content because I would only want to play on the Chow Garden. I think it's possible. Would you guys watch Sonic Adventure 2 Battle streams if I just played in the Chow Garden for 3 years straight? For the Game Cat? Yeah, exactly. That console. Yeah, I heard that too. I just really, really, really would love to be able to play that game again. I mean, I know in theory I could play that game again. Like I have the game, but it would be fun to play it on stream. Aw, Cam, thank you. Cam, are you getting a Switch too? On launch? I don't know if I spoke with you about it. For example, Chicory. It's a game I should play. Are you assigning me a game that is not Sonic Adventure 2 Battle? I don't know about that one. I don't know. You bought that Golf Visor and Aloha shirt from the Nintendo store because now you get to cosplay a Splatoon manga character. That's so fun. Man, I wanted to buy like an actual like go to a cosplay shop and buy cosplay while I was there, and I've been wanting to do that for a while because they have obviously some really good quality cosplay in Japan. I didn't do it. So now I have to order it online if I want to cosplay. I haven't cosplayed in a long time though. You've been yelling it. No. Okay, I'll look into it. You're most likely gonna not getting it on launch. You're gonna need to wait a bit. Yeah, that's valid, honestly. You're assigning Luna Fishing Garden to you. You guys are gonna all share with me. You're gonna what is it? You're gonna send me the requested Switch games to play. Like share with your friends. Is that what's gonna happen? I want to color more of the line art. You want to avoid the chaos and anxiety of him. Oh, yeah, that sounds like it would be. I already feel a little bit of that chaos and anxiety when I think about when they're going to announce the Animal Crossing Switch and I am manifesting it. Yes, this is not actual information. And then I try to buy it the day it launches. You know what I feel? You know what I mean? Sleepless, would you get it if they announced Animal Crossing? I want an Animal Crossing Switch so bad. Yeah, that's gonna be the tipping point for me where I will decide to buy it because I know that they're not gonna announce Splatoon. Like, I think that it's crazy. I think it's like people are saying it's crazy that they would announce Animal Crossing so soon. I think it's even crazier that they would announce Splatoon so soon. You know, I don't think we're gonna get a Splatoon for a very long time, personally. If we even get another, I hope we do. Yeah, I really want it to be in a forest. That's my personal request, is that it's in a forest. I know I've said that many times, but I stand on that ground that I really hope that the next Animal Crossing is in a forest. Or just somewhere with no beach. I want to have no ocean and no beach to decorate. That would be a dream. I don't think it would be crazy to announce. Yeah, it's been right, exactly right, because it's been so long. I agree. I feel like I'm going to be bringing this up almost every single stream until it gets announced. Y'all are warned though. Whenever they make the announcement. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I still have Mrs. Nesbitt's art in the corner because it's so cute. I do miss Animal Crossing a lot. I agree. I really hope they don't go the urban city route with Animal Crossing. It's supposed to be in a forest. Yeah, I would like to have the city to visit, like in City Folk, was it? Probably other games too. When they announce Animal Crossing, I'll be able to hear you crying from here. I'm gonna be so excited. But I'm also like, I'm more anxious about a launch like Animal Crossing than I am with Splatoon, because like, you know how in Animal Crossing, like there's things that like we just know, like you know that if you start, well, maybe we know. If you don't know, I'm gonna inform you. Like for example, if you have a campsite villager and they say, I want so-and-so to move out, and you don't want so-and-so to move out and you immediately close the game and reopen it, you can have a chance to try again over and over and over. Like those sorts of things, or like villager hunting, or like when you, like where you have to turn the game off to be able to still have a chance to reset. I'm nervous about not knowing those sorts of things upon start. So I almost like, and I'm very particular about playing a game on my own. I don't like to watch any streams or like hear anything about anything I haven't tried myself. So I know too that I'm going to want to play, like I won't watch a single Animal Crossing stream until I can play it on my own and like experience it by myself. So I worry about I'm gonna mess something up. You don't have a need for Switch 2, but once Animal Crossing comes out or Splatoon 4, yeah, no, same, Mrs. Nesbits. That's gonna be the only thing. I think that if they announced Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, that would be a really tough fight with myself because I would want to play it so badly. But I think even for that, I would probably still hold off because I don't like the OG Switch color. Like I want like a special, like a new, I don't like the green and the green, the red and the blue I don't like personally. You like having coconut trees and bring back bananas from New Leaf? Yeah, bananas are good. Yeah, I have. They're really good, Horsefinger. I like dumplings a lot. Yeah, I think we will, Samasa. It's just a matter of when they're gonna like announce it, you know? But yeah, I think that they have to announce something before the end of the year, though. I would suspect that before the end of the year, we will know something, which is also like scary. I've also too, like, I never have played an Animal Crossing game before New Horizons. So the next Animal Crossing game will be the first Animal Crossing game that I ever get and play at launch, which is really exciting. I wasn't there for the whole like 2020 Animal Crossing, like everyone was obsessed with it. Like I can only imagine like Twitch on like during 2020 when Animal Crossing came out, it must have had like 60,000 viewers, you know, like because it was so popular. And I knew even not having a Switch and not playing the game, like how popular it was. And so I'm very like curious like what the hype is gonna be like upon launch, because Animal Crossing is still pretty popular. Like, I would argue that Animal Crossing still has more average players sometimes than Splatoon, which is kind of sad, but like, kind of, or at least like viewers than Splatoon does overall. This might be a hot take, but some of my biggest hopes for the next game are Punish Extreme time traveling more. Oh, like villagers moving out without asking in previous games. And 2, don't let villagers move in via amiibo cards. Ooh, they should also make time traveling not as necessary, like being able to build more. Yeah. I agree with the being able to build more than one thing per day. I like, in a way, get why they don't let you. Like, I think that they're trying to make it so that like everything is slow paced, like in a way where it's relaxing. But like, you know, sometimes I just want to move 2 houses and that's that. And something when it comes to like moving things, I really want you to be able to put the house down and then have a mode where you can walk away from it and look at what it looks like when you're walking around, because I hate the angles and the views of the camera. I think in New Horizons are like not very good. So sometimes when you put a building down, it's like, does this look good? And it's like this towering tiny house in this little space. And it's like, well, I don't know if this looks good because I don't know what the area around it looks like. And it drives me crazy. It was a cultural phenomenon. Amazing. You never played the games before, but you heard they were very good. I did. Yeah, I heard that for people that have played the games before, they didn't like New Horizons as much, which is very interesting. Because I feel like New Horizons is like really good, but I mean, I've never played the other games before, so I can't say anything. Terraforming in Animal Crossing still kind of hurts my brain to this day as a new mechanic. I can imagine, I can see that and understand that, how that would be like difficult to get used to, I guess. Would I say it like that for someone that's played all the other games? But yeah, I actually, when I played City Folk on stream, I didn't know that you couldn't decorate outside, and that really hurt my brain because I am not an interior decorator in Animal Crossing. I really like decorating the great outdoors. So in that game, when I found out that you couldn't do it, I was like shocked. I was like, what do you mean you can't decorate outside? I was like, what did people do in Animal Crossing before you could decorate outside? But I guess there was like kind of more to the base game in some of the older games, it seems. New Leaf, it's your favorite. I haven't played it. No, I haven't seen it, Horsefinger. I'm really excited though for whenever all these Animal Crossing things do get announced. I'm very much so looking forward to it. I shouldn't have done this like this. But yeah, I'm excited. I don't know when all this stuff is gonna happen, but I'm excited either way. I do think that the community is gonna explode too, which I think is really fun. I really miss those like early days in Splatoon where everything exploded like in a good way and everyone was so excited about the game. I think that was so fun. So it's really exciting to like think like of how many more opportunities, like not just with the games that we're talking about, but with so many other games that people like, it's like all gonna explode again, and that makes me really happy. Oh, I see Horsefinger. Yeah, I've never watched it. Also, I just realized on every other chibi I drew like little lines on the cheeks, and I didn't draw them on Marie. I'm one of those people who didn't care a ton for New Horizons, but I do love some of the things. The new things did sit for the series. I hope that the next game's a mixture of New Horizons and New Leaf. I think that it must be, because I feel like Nintendo is probably hearing that feedback from people. But I don't know, actually, because the game also sold so hecking well. So I would hope that they're, you know, that they would do exactly what you said and take some inspiration from the other games. Also, give me 1 second. I'm going to blow my nose real quick. Hold on. I'm back. I should probably just take an actual BRB at some point, but no, I'm back. I'm back. Don't cry. Never mind. We're back. Hello. I've never played Tomodachi Life, actually, but I've told people that I've never played Tomodachi Life, and they were like, what do you mean you never played Tomodachi Life? But I also don't play a lot of games, so I'm not surprised with myself that I have not played something. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. I've slept really bad the last 2 days. Like my brain just like won't go to sleep. I want to like stay up all night, which is bad. Can't stay up all night. I think she looks cute. You got bubblegum. The original flavor of bubble tape is good. I hope you enjoy. I'm glad you're not crying anymore. God. The honest main problem with New Horizons was it just launched with not a lot of content. They were really slow with updates, so a lot of people stopped playing early on, but Nintendo doesn't seem to do much with their games in the past couple years, so I don't think they'll pull that again. Yeah. I think that, but that also like came out during COVID. So I feel like that probably also like had like a huge thing to, because the game like just finished before everything went insane. So I wouldn't doubt that that also had like a huge, you know, impact on everything. Would you still want to check out the DK expansion at Universal Nintendo World, or would you rather have it been Zelda themed instead? Do you want my honest answer? Is I don't care for either franchise. So if it's not Splatoon or Animal Crossing, I don't care what they do. I've never played a single Zelda game. I played Donkey Kong games a little bit when I was younger, but not enough to have an opinion. That's my honest answer. I'm so sorry. I'm sure that had an impact. Yeah, Mario Kart looks complete at launch, and that makes it does look. Yeah, it looks like a, no, it looks complete except for the fact that there's no inkling. Right. Like it looks like almost complete, but there's no inkling. Bad. Bad, and I'm very sad, even though I'm not gonna get that game at launch either. I have no right to complain. Sad though. Like, you guys think they're gonna add them in? Otherwise I'll be so sad. Lock this, and I want to make this highlight or this shadow. You'll pay $40 tops for Mario Kart. That's valid. Pyramid Base 2 is the best music from Sonic Adventure 2. I'm glad you enjoy it. You honestly don't think that they're bringing back any non-Mario Kart characters because they wouldn't really work with the world they're going for? That's so sad. I mean, I guess you're correct. I didn't even watch the thing, so you know more than I do. I'm just being sad because I love Splatoon. I get really sad whenever Splatoon gets like removed from anything at all, even if it's not related to Splatoon originally. Sad. Isn't sad? No. This is all good to know since this would guarantee me not playing the new Mario Kart. Yeah, there's no Animal Crossing characters either. Nintendo just hates the franchises I love. So sad. No way. Oh, yeah, Sleepless. I will say though, it does look very good. Like I probably will end up owning it at some point, I could imagine, but I don't know if I would go out of my way to spend a lot of money on it. Yeah, I would really hope a new game is coming soon. Like if they're not gonna drop Animal Crossing, you know? So we just have to wait a little bit longer, you know? I feel like I need it though. Like I feel like I'm missing a part of my life that like Animal Crossing fills the void of, you know? Oh, I should play Animal Crossing again. We have to put our brains together and help me think of ideas for my fall island. Donkey Kong Mario minecart roller coaster is fun. It's very possible to find every achievement 100% in this new area. Yo, nice. Robin, thank you for the lurk. I hope that you're doing well. You came in while we're talking about Donkey Kong, so this feels very appropriate. Oh no, Sleepless! Is the sandwich okay and are you okay? I hope that you enjoy it, Horsefinger. Yay. Donkey. I would still like to go to that new area though at Nintendo World for sure. I want to go to Nintendo World in California too. I honestly wonder if I want to make this part of the eye even brighter. You ate it. That's good though. This is good. I hope you enjoyed. Want a sandwich. Okay, the eyes seem pretty well rendered. I need to add more highlight and I'm not vibing with this background color at all. Now that I've added color, we need to mess around with that a little bit. Oh, have fun. Wait, is there one opening in May, or are you just saying in general? Like, if one opens, you'll go? You live in SoCal and you've still never been to Nintendo World? I tragically have been to the, like, Universal, like, the shopping area, but I didn't actually go inside to go to Nintendo World. Which that's like kind of a funny story, actually. Well, it's not funny because it was like I basically, the long story short, I met up with two Splatoon friends and we were going to go to a certain area and then something happened and we had to leave that area and Universal wasn't that far. So we were like, there's restaurants there. Why don't we go hang out? But it was like 8 p.m. So like I went there and I visited the shops and stuff, but I didn't actually go inside. And I was on a work trip. I was literally in California for like 48 hours. So I was like, well, this stinks, but maybe next time if my job decides to fly me to California again, maybe I'll stay an extra day and just tell my coworkers to come with me or something. Oh, really, Horsefinger? I didn't know that. Hi, Mongoose. Are you excited for Marie? I think she's coming out actually very cute. I got a little bit nervous drawing her because I don't draw Marie very often or Callie, but I think that she looks really cute. How are you doing? Or are you talking about me? I thought you were talking about Marie. I was like, yep, here she is. I am indeed live. Hello. It is I. You should actually, Mongoose, you should go back and see my reaction I commented that I've been behind on my Discord server and I conveniently have not had a chance to read the Pokemon channel specifically recently, but I've also learned that there have been some recent developments in the Pokemon channel in my Discord server. I literally, A, we have no sticker space, and B, no. But now Mongoose is gonna use this whenever. I foresee that in the future. Sighing eternally for a million years. Where's this? Oh. Yeah, Horsefinger, we'll give that to you. Yeah, the redeems are still broken. I'm gonna try to look into it after stream. I've had some other issues that have also been broken that were a little bit more pressing, and I forgot to look into that. Actually, guys, I can tell you, so I was extremely stressed out recently, and I had a very stressful weekend for a lot of reasons, but I didn't tell you guys why I was stressed out because I was so stressed out, and when I was streaming, I hadn't found a solution to the problem. However, I haven't really found a solution, but I figured out what was wrong. Randomly, out of nowhere, one of the HDMI ports on my new monitor that I got less than half a year ago stopped working. But the way that it popped up in my computer made it seem like there was an error with like a software issue, or like I was missing like a driver update or something like that. So I went psychotic over the weekend and I spent about 3 hours like, oh my God, wait, I want to hi, Stay, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello. I was about to tell a story that it was gonna make me annoyed. So actually this raid is perfect. Hi, Stay, and everybody coming from Stay's stream. I hope that you had an amazing time there. If you do not know me, I am Luna. I am a variety streamer on Twitch. I stream primarily art, cozy games like Animal Crossing, which we're talking a lot about today, Stardew Valley and Pokemon, and Splatoon. But how was your stream? What were you doing today? Were you talking about rocks? Did you buy any more rocks? Hey, oh my God, thank you so much for the gift subs. What the heck? Thank you. Thank you. That was too kind. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, and thank you guys for the follows. Oh my gosh, if you guys are not already, please follow Stay, by the way, Stay. Not the rocks, I'm calling you out of the rocks. They just started streaming art, and I think that that's super, super exciting. So please, please, please go support them in their art streams and other artists in the community. Thank you so much for the gift subs. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Daxi. Oh my gosh, wait, why is this happening? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, Zach. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys. If you guys were given a gift sub today, please enjoy the emotes. What hype emotes are we getting? I don't know. We're going to find out, but hopefully it'll be something new. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Hey! Thank you for the 5 gifted again. This is very, very sweet. Thank you so much. I don't know. We're almost to Gritty Goose level. We're almost to Gritty Goose, so I'm just, there's always I don't know if you've had this like in your community, but like where people go insane over Gritty Goose, and if any of you guys have Gritty Goose, but we have not got, I have it. I have Gritty Goose, which is a shame. I'm ashamed that I got it from my friend's stream. But we haven't received Gritty Goose at all in this community yet, and so now I'm scared. Thank you, Mongoose, for the 100 bits on Scream Celebration, and thank you guys so much also for the follows. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do hope, Stay, you had an amazing stream. I mean, did you get it? Then I'm gonna like be so ashamed if we don't get it because people have been like going crazy, and I'm so sad. Mongoose, thank you for the 5 stream streak. I appreciate it. But yeah, what I'm doing today is I'm working on some art. I have a monthly subscription where I mail out prints and stickers of one specific Splatoon chibi a month. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. This is very kind. What did you miss? We got a very, very kind raid, and I'm just talking about, I'm talking as if I'm doing art. Cece, thank you for the gift sub. Why are you guys being so nice? Thank you. Welcome back, Orange. Welcome back. I feel very like showered with love today. Everybody is too. I'm gonna cry. You guys are so kind with the gift subs, and then I was gifted this really cute art today, which is sitting in the corner of my stream. Everybody's so nice. How was the progress in your art though, Stay? How did it go today? I wasn't able to stop by because everything was insane and busy at work, and I wish I could have stopped by. Min, thank you for the 100 bits. Don't even, I know, Min, don't even give me those stares. Don't even give me those stares. It was good. No worries. I'm glad that it was good. That makes me happy. But yes, everyone, please, if you haven't already, please go follow Stay. Very, very lovely and welcoming community. Does really cool art streams. I've actually never seen your gaming content, so to me, you're only an art streamer. But I know you stream games in the past as well. Pretending that you'll get Gritty Goose. And maybe if you manifest it, it'll happen. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know how you guys want to manifest Gritty Goose. I'm just stressed out for you all, honestly. Thank you for the gift sub to Smasa. Say that was very nice of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I am, yeah, Clover is not, I'm like, when is Clover off work? Clover's not off work yet, I think. But I don't know, you guys might get new hype train emotes and maybe they deprioritize the older ones. I don't really know how that works. You still have the lavender milk tea? It really sounds so good. That's not a real account, okay? Okay, there were a lot of fake Larry subs today, and that's not one of them for sure, 100%. But yeah, anyway, if anybody from the raid also has to raid and run for any reason, please don't feel any pressure to sit around. But if you want to hang out and be here, please feel free to vibe with us. But yeah, if you have to do any post-stream things, get a snack, get food, stretch, do any of those things, please, 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 everybody take care of yourselves first. Hi, Kenny, how are you? Welcome in. Type the snow. Thank you for the gifts of the Sleepless. Thank you, Stay. Thank you. You guys are too sweet. Thank you. Really appreciate the support. Sleepless, welcome back. Enjoy the emotes. Samasa, enjoy the emotes. Thank you so much. But Gritty Goose doesn't show up in my top thing, so now I'm even more worried. It shows other ones. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, my art is also going across the screen here, but I do have samples of some of the other prints I've made, like with this project. That are, oh my god, I have them in front of me for reference, as if I can't just like open my own art on my computer. So yeah, these are all my little arts, and I've turned these also into stickers that I've mailed with monthly subscriptions. And then I'll show you guys. I've already exposed this art print. I'm gonna open a print shop soon whenever I get my life together, and I've been like secretly revealing some of the prints that I've already printed as like to go up in my shop. So yeah, yay. Thank you so much, Divine. Thank you. Cute looking emotes. I'm so glad that you enjoy them. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That one looks so pretty. Thank you. I really like that one too. It looks good. The prints came out really good. Like I like don't like sit and stare at my art often, but when I printed those out, I stared at each and every one of them and was like, my art is on a piece of paper. Like, it's so weird. Like, I feel like I've been doing digital art for so long that like having it like printed out even is like, what is this thing in front of me? And it makes me really happy. Also, I forgot what I was doing. I remember what I was doing. I actually realized I forgot to do something, so I was going to do the thing that I realized I forgot to do. And now I feel like I'm gonna lose it again. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I think I don't have like a follow goal up right now, but I think we've surpassed 3.3K today. So thank you. I should put a follower goal up for the next milestone, but yeah, thank you guys for the follows. It's really appreciated. I noticed it today. I was like, oh, I'm only a couple follows away. That's kind of cool. Flavorion. I have to get back into it. So yeah, I got distracted because the Pokemon project that I was doing, I was mostly working on because I was honestly out of ideas of things to draw. I'm personally in a very, very long art block, which I haven't experienced in a really long time. I'm very blessed with like a large creative battery, but I really had no idea what to draw, so I started doing that project. But now I have things that I have to draw, and I see a Travis. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for the 34 months. That's insane. I hope that you're doing well, Travis. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the support. I hope that you're doing so well. Hype train, hold on. No. There's been enough. There's been enough subs. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm getting, well, I have a hype chest, but I don't get Gritty Goose. What is this? What is that? An actual queen? Oh my god. Thank you guys, that's really cute. Wait, the frog is so cute. There's so many hecking cute emotes out there. Oh my god, we're all queens and kings. If you want to be king or we're queen, whatever floats your boat. So cute. Travis, you resubbed at like the perfect time because now you get it too. Thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate it. You got to visit family this past weekend. That's good. Did you have any, was it Easter plans or were you just hanging out, having a good time? Not the Larry. Not the sad Larry. This is so upsetting. But yeah, I feel like with art, I'm one of those people where like, I'll be like working on something and then like all of a sudden there's like, oh, you have like this other thing you have to do. And then I like pivot and then like maybe I go back to the first thing. I usually do go back to the first thing. So I want to finish Flavorion, which is Flareon, but I haven't done it yet. And I know I really want to get back into that project too. Jumping off a cliff in mine. Min, stop. Back in Splatoon 2, the Splatfest could be, you could be, wait, what? Oh, I could have been. Oh, yeah, you could have been. This is true. You got to see your brother, sister-in-law, and nephew. That sounds so fun. That sounds really good. I hope that you had a good time. But yeah, I'm distracted though from what I was doing for a good reason because I host an art event that happens in September at an event, and I have to do art for that right now, and then I'm gonna have to do more art for that. And I knew this was coming, but it was just like I was like drawing Pokemon in the meantime to like still be making art, but like now my brain is like, wait, you have 500 million other things you suddenly have to do for this other project, and I'm just like, okay. Brain is like, okay, I guess we'll pivot and we'll move on. But I do want to keep drawing Pokemons. You did, thank you. That's good. Mongoose, that may be so. I hope that you can visit family over the summer, or at least go back to California. I also hope that you'll be able to do that, Orange. Is California nice in the summer? I'm only used to like humid summers, but I know that California is like not like that. But I've also like, I don't know if I've ever been to California in the summer, honestly. I feel myself losing my voice. It depends on the area. I see. I don't know. I'm not a big summertime enjoyer, and going somewhere where it's hot in the summer sounds kind of sketchy. But I really hope that you can go back. I really hope. Where I lived, which was north of the valley, it was more of a dry heat. I've never even experienced that, like in general. I've only ever experienced humidity. But maybe that's why I just like hate the summertime. Like maybe. Got a lurk. No worries. And Cog, enjoy your lurk. Humidity is actually terrible. California, yes, exactly. Like even today, actually, it was a little bit humid where I am, and I realized it because I straightened my hair, and my hair just started to like it's fine, but it started to like wave again, and I was like, huh? And then I took my dog for a walk, and it was humid, and I was like, huh? And then I got upset because I really like the fall. I really see this. This is me. This is oh. This is me. The fall with pumpkins. That's what my soul wants to say always. It's starting to get really warm here. You don't want the nice spring weather to leave. I feel like springtime sometimes is cut off short, which is not fun. I love the fall. I'm like one of those people that like once it hits like August, I'm like, it's Halloween. Well, it's Halloween always. I always have Halloween decorations out. Actually too, like I can prove my point right now. I can prove it to you guys right now. Like if you like ever like this is what my house looks like, okay? It's April and this is next to me. In case you were wondering like what it looks like off of my like not in my background, it's Halloween decorations and a library of books that don't fit on a shelf. That's my life. In case you needed to know. Oh my god, I'm gonna drop everything. I saw a Jack Skellington over there too, just for reference. You're an August child. There's nothing wrong with that. I think there's nothing wrong. You're still in April and you're still freezing. Ooh, I want to be freezing in April though, but I can understand like being tired of the cold also and wanting, you know, the warm weather to come. Marie just gets a day. Kelly gets a whole state. Man, this is so sad. Well, I'm drawing her pretty art right now. I actually really like how this sticker is coming out a lot. This print/sticker. And I remembered the other thing I was gonna do. I was in the middle of doing two things and I remembered them both. This is amazing, actually. We love the sweater. Thank you. It's Salmon Run. It has the little dude there, and then there's a big ink splatter like on the back. But I like it because it's just these random eggs. I like the random eggs. We should play Salmon Run together sometime. I was actually just talking with a friend about how like we never play Salmon Run anymore, and I haven't played Salmon Run in so long. And I miss it. I do. We should. Yeah. I want to get to 9s eventually on every map, and I've only gotten to 9s on 1. So I'm a failure. Not a failure, but I want to get to 9s on more maps. They actually had a long sleeve and a short sleeve shirt when I went to Nintendo, the Tokyo Nintendo store last, and I bought them both. Smile. You need to switch to Splatoon Pro Controller? That would be really cute. I don't have any fancy Pro Controller. I just have the plain one. But I have a lot of other stuff. Okay, I'm gonna draw. I said I was getting this chibi done today, and I'm still believing that I can get this chibi done today. Why did I get it? Sorry, I just got a weird notification. You dream of going to Japan, you're trying to save up. I believe. The good thing about Japan is it's expensive to get there, but once you're there, everything is quite cheap, actually. At least I don't know where you are in the US or if you're in the US, but compared to the US, everything is quite inexpensive. At least compared to where I live. So there's that at least. But then it also kind of depends on how much money you're going to spend on merch. So that might make it more expensive. I tend to bring an empty suitcase every time I go. So that's, you know. So you get it. Yeah, you get it then. It's a lot cheaper than New York. To just like go out. You could go out to eat and get like a delicious bowl of ramen for like $5. Like easy. You can't do that in New York, unfortunately. Unfortunately, if you go to New York City and you find the same ramen restaurants, you're going to be paying like quadruple for the same thing, and it's probably not even the best quality like it would be in Tokyo or in Japan. Guys, I'm going to finish this today. I believe in myself. You have the Splatoon 2 Procon forward is broken. The Xenoblade Procon forward. Wait, why are they all broken? Why are they all broken? No. $30 is so expensive. Wait, Ichiran was actually $30. That's insane. Like, that's exactly insane. Because you hold forward. Okay, that's true. Yeah, Ichiran in Japan, which if you guys don't know, it's a ramen chain that just sells like tonkotsu, like pork broth ramen. I'm gonna check out their menu. How much is it in Ichiran menu? I don't even know if you can view the prices online. I'm on the JP website. Maybe, unless it forwards me. No, it forwarded me to the English one! No! No, I searched in Japanese! I'm looking. I'm looking because I'm curious. This says online, Ichiran last updated 2023, that the tonkotsu ramen is 980 yen. I don't know if that's accurate. That sounds right. Which is $6.90. $30 in New York for the same bowl of ramen at better quality. $6.90. Isn't that insane? But like that is like a whole meal for $6. Like, it's crazy. I go crazy thinking about how expensive like the US is compared to Japan sometimes. And Japan's prices are rising. And then you come here and it's like $30 for like 2 pieces of sushi too, probably. Because you hold forward and now you have to move like a crab. I mean, I guess that'll describe it. That's actually funny. But I'm sorry, your pro-cons are suffering. That is not funny. So yeah, that's what I mean, where like it's expensive to fly there. Of course, I understand, like the plane ticket is expensive, but the like once you're actually there, it's not really that bad. Of course, it depends on what you're doing. Like I think that there's like some tourist trappy kind of things where you'll be spending a lot of money. And then of course, if you like, you know, buy everything at the Nintendo store. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Shouldn't $6 for a meal though, like when you think about it, feel like that feels fine. Like I would pay $6 for a bowl of ramen in the United States of America. There's a place near you 15 minutes away where it's $15 and you prefer it over the time you got Ichiran. Okay, $15 feels normal also for the US, but like I can't help but think like how much more affordable it is like sometimes to get food prepared for you in other countries versus America. Like I went out with my friends kind of recently and we went to the most like basic restaurant. It wasn't even very good. And like I got, it was like a brunch platter that just had eggs, toast, and hash browns. And it was like $18. And honestly, I make better toast, eggs, and hash browns at home. Like, and I was like, why do like I was out with my friends and that was what I wanted. So it was what I got. And if I had gotten something even more expensive, it would have been even worse. But I'm like, what am I doing paying $18 for eggs and toast and potatoes? Like, that's insane. Like, that's insanity, you know? 25-cent hamburger. Wow, that feels actually really cheap. It's this place you go to. You've gone so many times. Like, you're like a regular there. That sounds so nice, Kenny. It depends on the whole lot where you are. I have a ramen place here in Dallas you really like, and they're huge tonkotsus, $12. Yeah. I mean, definitely in New York, you're going to be spending a lot more money. For sure. You feel that? Yeah. You could spend $10 for all three and make it at home. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I used to buy lunch all the time. Now I just make it at the prices they charge. It's not worth it. I'm like, but I can do better myself. Yeah. I was kind of like raised to grow up and we like never got takeout. Like my family was very, very, very like, you make everything at home. You eat everything at home. Like we don't order anything. And like we would have like from time to time, of course, we'd get takeout or go out to eat. But that like ingrained in my brain a lot when I was younger. So like even when I lived in Tokyo and like lived in the middle of the city, I only ever got DoorDash or like the equivalent twice, ever. And like one was because I was really, really exhausted and lazy, and the restaurant was literally like a bike ride away from like it was a 2-minute bike ride, but I was like, I'm so tired, I can't leave the house. But I never buy stuff out, and like I'm glad that I enjoy cooking because I feel like if I was someone that like ordered a lot of food, like it's so expensive now. And I agree, I feel like I can always make something better myself. I was raised to grow up. Yeah. Is that what I said? I mean, that's kind of, I guess, what I mean. Oh my God. I love cooking too. Yeah. Well, when your mom makes those dishes, they sound great. I mean, my mom didn't make homemade pasta growing up all the time, but yeah, that's what I said. Well, then I was raised to grow up. That was what I meant. Did I sound weird? I probably did. I can't talk. I can't articulate words. But yeah, I just like never, like for me, like getting like, even now, like getting like DoorDash or something is like crazy to me. But I think it's just because of how I grew up. That was how I grew up. I don't know. And I cook a lot. I made a huge batch of curry actually yesterday that I had for dinner last night and lunch today, and it was very good. Takeout always has been a weekend thing for you. Yeah, that sounds nice. Something I really miss about Japan was the takeout food, and like the comfort like style takeout food there was always Indian food, and I was so spoiled by so many good curries. And like I sometimes like that's like one of the, actually more so than sometimes some Japanese food from Japan, I get cravings for like Indian curry takeout or like restaurant like going to eat like curry in a restaurant, because I can never make it the same, and I cook a lot of curry, and that's like the one thing I feel like I can never replicate, so I just keep trying to make it on my own even though I can't. I want a cookie, Mo. I'll have one more emote slot left after I get my next commissioned animated emote. I could draw a static one, but I think I have one more left. I want that would be really cute because I like to cook. You haven't had Indian in a while. I love Indian curry. I got it twice when I was in Japan last. We went to one of my friends, her apartment is really close to this just like little hole in the wall Indian restaurant that makes really good paneer curry, which I love. And so like I like went all the way to her. She like lives, well actually she lives in a not inconvenient place to where I was staying, like at my my hotel or whatever. So I was like, can we go eat curry by your house? And it was so yummy. And then Ani and I got really good curry before we went to Sanrio Puroland. There's like another like kind of hole in the wall restaurant that's surrounded by a bunch of like local chains, and like that's where we ate, and it was really good too. Thank you for the lurk. Season 2 of this Star Wars show called Andor just came out, so you're gonna watch? Oh, have fun. Stay, have you watched that? I haven't watched the Star Wars shows. I watched one episode of, I already forget what the show is called. I'm horrible. I hope you enjoy. The one with Baby Yoda. Mandalorian. I don't know why, I just couldn't think of it. good though. I can't watch any shows lately. I have no attention span. Mel's a real one for having cooking and cooked. Yo, those are very, very good emotes. You're very Star Wars. You have a full, you have a full arm of Star Wars tattoos? That's so cool. Oh my God, so if you like it, then it must be good, right? You're excited to watch it later tonight? Okay, okay. Brain not work. Yeah, I don't know why lately. I've been, like, for hobbies, I draw, I read a lot, and I stream, and I play games. Outside of that, I'm working or sleeping or eating. I don't do anything else anymore. So I haven't watched anything in so long. Like, even like some anime that I really like, I'm like a little bit behind in right now. I don't know why. It just happens sometimes, you know? Really? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like I watch so many Twitch streamers that, like, when I sit down to watch things, I just want to watch streams. Like, I don't have the attention span for anything else. Watch party time. I know that literally when we do watch parties in my server, that's the only time I watch content that is not Twitch streams. And I usually am like lurking in a Twitch stream anyway. I'm always trying to lurk in like as many people's streams as I possibly can to still count as a view if I can't like actively watch Twitch. Oh my gosh, Kenny, you should. Did the anime finish for JJK too? I know that the manga finished. That was one I didn't read actually. I am reading though, it's not out in English yet. I'm reading my first new Shonen Jump series in a very, very long time, but I don't think it's out in English yet. I'm reading it in Japanese. But I didn't watch like a lot of the Shonen Jump titles that like finished recently, so I'm like, oh, I should get into another one. And this one came out and I was like, ooh. Enjoy, Kenny, The Last of Us, enjoy. Even drawing and streaming are working multiple jobs, living that Larry life. I mean, yeah, art doesn't feel like working though, unless I'm like working on art for someone that I don't like, which is very rare. I don't usually do that. You're new to anime, so JJK is your second ever. Wait, that's really exciting. I've watched anime on and off my entire life, so it's always like very exciting. I know that it's like kind of mainstream now, but in my heart, it is still not mainstream. In my heart, you still have to order like anime merch from eBay from like China with like $28 shipping. Like that's like the era I grew up in, and you had to watch like the YouTube series, like it would be on YouTube and it would be like reversed and like in like 3 different parts, like was like one episode. That was the era I grew up in for anime. The new Shonen Jump series is called Ichi the Witch, and it's about this this world of women, A+ series, this world of women, and only the woman can have magical powers, and then like 0.0001% of males can like acquire magical powers, and it's about a one male witch that acquires magical powers. But the powers are really interesting. They're like, they have to acquire it through like trials. So like they encounter these like objects or like these like mystical beings that are magic, and if they defeat that being, then they acquire that animal's magical power. I'm still learning. I'm almost done with the first volume, but I think it's really interesting. The art is really good. I don't know when it's going to come out in English though. There's only 2 volumes out in Japan right now, but I think it's pretty popular in Japan. Usually Shonen Jump is pretty popular though. Hi Toshi, how are you? Welcome in. Unless I'm working on art for someone I meant like art that I don't like for someone, which doesn't really happen. I feel like I used to do stuff like that when I was in school, but not like, you know what, like art, like commissions that were like not things I was interested in is what I meant to say. Back in my day, downloading the fan subs be a bit, yeah. I downloaded like the fan translated manga chapters like every Thursday that they came out or something. Yeah, it is interesting. I don't know if there's an anime announced, but I assume that there will be one. However, I don't know when it's gonna make its way to America, but I have the first 2 volumes and I think it's pretty good so far. It has a good from me, so hopefully it'll make its way and you guys will be able to read / eventually watch too. Welcome, Toasty. There's a series you're trying to get out that's in German, French, and Italian, but not English. What's it called? Commissions of Larry. No, oh my god, if I ever open commissions, I feel like you guys would actually commission me for Larry. Also, the song drives me insane. I've heard of that, Sleepless. I love Carnival Night. But you know what Carnival Night reminds me of? There was this one night I couldn't fall asleep, and it was like, I don't know, a long time ago, but I couldn't fall asleep because Carnival Night was stuck in my head so bad. Now I'm afraid to listen to it. Because it was the reason I couldn't sleep. Oh, you're planning Booyah Bay shenanigans with Rice and Crew. That sounds so fun. Enjoy. I'd have to, that would have to be a term. I would be like, I can't draw Larry. I actually don't know how to draw. If you tell me to draw Larry, I forget how to art. Oh my God, my commissions would be such a joke, but at least you'd be paying me to make joke art. So there's that, right? Who's the fool now? Who's the fool now? That'd be so bad. You gotta show more jellies in the lobby. Jellies! The Larry fan art will be the bonus piece at the end of the year. No. I can guarantee you no. I don't even know what the bonus thing is gonna be. Especially with the tariffs. I gotta really think of something good because I might be limited in what I can make now. Teehee. It would be a good art challenge to draw something out of your comfort zone, Larry. Thank you for the suggestion, but I would like to veto it. Thank you so much. Random chatter, aka my mod. Starfire, thank you so much for the lurk. My dailies aren't working and I apologize for it, but you are very appreciated. Thank you. All right, guys, we gotta change this background color really badly. I don't know what color is gonna be good. What time is it? 9:15. Okay. We're doing really well, I think, personally, if I do say so myself. Cinema roll. Speaking of cinema roll, aren't they, isn't the Sanrio, like, the war for best character out right now? I didn't like the war. I want characters to win that haven't won, or get the characters to get far that haven't got far. Cinema Roll's gonna win again. I love Cinema Roll, but yeah. You should do a chat poll on what character to draw for the bonus piece. I have a humble suggestion. A poll though would be cute. I don't know if there's, thank you for the follow, welcome in. I don't know if there's a way on Ko-fi if I can like post a private thing that people could see maybe where you guys could like leave suggestions though of characters that you want me to draw. I've been thinking about doing that and I haven't run out of characters to draw yet, but I think that if I even draw like all of the idols and then all of the main agents, I still have more. Like there's still more year left and I don't know what I should do. If you guys have any actual suggestions, like not Larry, I would be down to draw them. And if like you want me to draw like I probably will draw them at some point. Probably on 2 separate stickers. And then I was like wondering maybe like if I like, I don't know. I'm gonna run out of like main characters is what I was thinking. And I didn't know if I wanted to put myself in it conveniently at the top of the screen. I didn't know if adding myself was like not, I don't know, was weird. Or if you guys would think like me drawing my Octoling would be cute. I need feedback basically is what I'm saying for the sticker club. Shiny Shanks Luxio Luxray reminds you of mac and cheese. What is this? To pull or not to... what are we doing? What's this? I asked a lot of questions. I don't know what the poll is about. Your name is Sleepless, middle name Books. You're applying for Min's old job. Will make quality commands. Thank you. I'm kicking Min out as mod for making this poll or not to poll. I don't even know what that's about. Can I or chat rig it? Why are you rigging the poll that I don't even know about? Thank you, Travis. Thank you. I actually kind of made this outfit up, so thank you. I forgot what I was doing. Who am I? And oh, I remember. I think she's like almost done though. I'm trying not to over render these because they print kind of small, but like when I'm blowing it up in my face like this, I feel like I can keep adding more and more and more stuff, but the more stuff I add, the less you actually see when it's printed. So it's hard. What are we gonna take a poll about the sticker club? I don't know how that would work because I need like maybe written opinions. But this works too. I think I also wanna adjust. Where am I? Oh. I want to also adjust this color here. Petition to have Luna come to Booyah Bay. When is it? I'm not going, but I'm just asking when it is. The rigging is not activated. Thank you for clarifying. Do it. You want to vote? Okay. Well, Min, what would you like to take a poll of, Min? This wasn't my idea. I will draw Callie. So I can tell you all the characters. This isn't a spoiler. We have Pearl and Marina are on 1, so I merged them. Pearl and Marina, Fry, Shiver, Marie, Callie, Big Man, and then Neo 3, 3, 4, and 8. So I have 2 left over. I have 2 left over if I stick with that rhythm, assuming I'm going to draw agents too. Like, I could draw like if you wanted, like, I don't know, like other characters, so like Deadfish or like other NPCs, like I could do that. But I want to know you guys' opinions on like what you would like, or if you would want me to draw me as one of them. Ooh, 621, nice. You learned something really funny about that date. There's a VTuber con running. Wait, really? Is it in the area? Wahoo World mascot. I might have to veto that one, but thank you for the really nice suggestion. Yeah, that's really nice. I don't even know if Min is making a poll. Very confused. Very confused at what's happening here. But I will just not answer. You being December, cause oh wait, that's cute. See, I could draw myself in December. I don't know, it's kind of weird to like draw my own character, but also like my own character is the character that sold the most, like in my like shop and stuff like that. So I'm like, maybe it would be cute. You don't have to make a poll now. I mean, we could have a war if you want to have a war poll and allow people to rig votes. That would be funny. I should get up in BRB actually, so I'll do it. What do you guys want a war poll over that you can rig? So this can be topics like food, or it can be topics like war. No, I'm gonna be in charge of this because I'm gonna actually take a quick break and take my eyes off this for a second. Oh, stop! What is? Okay, I was about to report the poll in my own channel. I was about to report the poll. What? Okay, I'm gonna wait then to take my BRB. It does sound like a Pokemon. We did waffles or pancakes. We did waffles versus pancakes versus crepes versus croissants. And I think waffles won. It's 10 minutes long. Why would you make a 10-minute long poll? Ooh, wait. Oh, you know what? I asked another stream that I mod for. I made them make a poll that was, what is your favorite chocolate flavor or filling? That could be one we could do, but we have to wait. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna go on BRB, but I can wait. What? Oh, you're rigged. You rigged. We can do a chocolate poll though. Oh my god, you guys are rigging this vote. This is very silly. Well, thank you. Oh, I know you're fine. It's funny, but I want to do the chocolate one eventually. You want to see Luna art of Luna hanging out with Nezuko? That sounds really heckin' cute. I love Nezuko. Just Twitch, one of my mods is acting crazy, though I still like him. Twitch, ban this mod in my own channel that I run. I will BRB though. I'll give you guys some gambling. How does that work? Is that good? Is that good for you? Ooh, wait, that's kind of pretty. Do you guys like that? Do we like this? I want to do one more thing. I drew Pearl's eyes different than I drew Fry's eyes. Fry's eyes. I actually drew them all different. The whole point of this project, like from an artistic perspective, was so that I could have a consistent chibi style. And now that I look at it, they all look like chibis that I drew, but I don't know if they're looking quite consistent. Maybe it's a me problem. It's a skill issue. Okay. Draw Sneasler? I think that's a little random for the sticker club of Splatoon characters. But, I'll consider it. Do you guys think she looks done? This looks good. The only other thing I could think to do would be to color some more of the line art just for fun. Which I was doing only a little bit. Fries. Fries, eyes, burgers, and guys. Yeah. You ever take me a live tweet? Oh my god. Oh my god. my god, I'm thirsty. I feel like I've been drinking tea, but I have not been drinking water. I need to take a break. And I do have something else that I can work on for a little bit, even if I stop working on this, which is likely, because I think that it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Is she looking fresh? Thank you. I actually won a gamble all today, like a hooligan. I was doing it to test something and I won. Hi, just popping in to say hi and ask if you have any tips for Procreate art making. Ooh, what is there like a specific kind of tip that you are looking for? Like have you been using Procreate, or are you like brand new to Procreate? I feel like that might change my answer a little bit. But welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. And I'm very happy to hear you're using Procreate, not sponsored. I just really like this app. No, I will drink water. And I will get up in a second. Brand new. I like highly suggest, I don't have any on hand, but looking up YouTube tutorials, because the thing with Procreate is I feel like a lot of the functions in Procreate are hidden. Like like there's a lot of like hidden menus. Like if you like swipe down with like 3 fingers, like you open something like this. So I would really suggest looking into like YouTube tutorials before you even start. Like I opened the app and I remember being so confused because the UI is like super nice and clean, but it's not like the most intuitive. You can do like a lot of things within the app, but I feel like everything's not immediately at your fingertips, if that makes sense. So I highly recommend looking up tutorials. I would say that's like the biggest thing. And if you're new to art, I'm not sure if you're new to art, you can stop me if you are not new to art, but I would also suggest like, for me, one of the biggest struggles like starting with Procreate and just like doing digital art in general was I had too many different sources of inspiration, and like it was very hard for me to bring it all down to like what I actually really wanted to work on. Like I was looking at like all different kinds of illustration styles and like all different ways of working. So like when I was trying to learn how to use Procreate to like maybe mimic art that I liked the styles of, I had too many different styles and I had a really hard time with like figuring out what brushes to use and like what sorts of like, I don't know, like just like how to actually draw in the app. So my first thing would be suggesting looking up tutorials. My second suggestion would be to really kind of like sit down and like either like watch like people draw or like go on Pinterest is kind of bad lately, but just like go on something like Pinterest or Tumblr, or like something where you can like look at a lot of art and like really see what you gravitate towards, and then focus on a couple of them and then try to, you know, make your own art while using inspiration that's like one type of inspiration instead of inspiration from everywhere. Because I personally struggled with that. That was something I didn't know I was going to struggle with in the beginning, because I would have like all these brushes and I was like, woohoo, like I'm going to draw this sort of thing and then I'm going to draw this sort of thing, and it was like really hard for my brain to focus. So that's from my perspective, my advice. But if you have any other questions, I will be very glad to answer them. And good luck and have fun. I really like Procreate. Also, people are so, oh my god, 6, who is voting? I know that's Orange. Orange said they had a lot of channel points. There's someone else too. Wow, this is insane. There are a lot of hidden menus, yeah. I'm so happy Krita works well for what I do. It has a binary pen from the horrible old pirated version of Paint Tools I used to use. So I'm glad that works for you though, Travis. That's good. You forgot about Pinterest. You had to block that site on your router. Too addicting. It's still a really good reference to make like mood boards and stuff like that, and I use it quite a bit. It's just full of a lot of AI. Like it's just a lot of AI now, and it's like really hard because I feel like the second you look at one of them, it just keeps showing you more, and it's very angry. This is the Warple. This is the Warple. But I am gonna take a very quick break. I'm gonna take about 5 minutes and stretch and move my body a little bit, and then when I come back, we're actually gonna work on something different. So this is your last time looking at Marie. Yay, we finished, we drew her. I'm gonna open up something else that I'm working on that none of you guys have seen before, and it's gonna seem extremely random. I just need to work on it personally. So take all this in. Here she is. Woohoo, we finished her. She's ready to print, and I'm going to come back with a different art that you have never seen before. BRB. Oh, gambling. Just kidding. Add points. All 1,000. Go crazy. Be right back. sorry. I'll give you some channel. Those were stars to make up for the 9,000 channel points that you spent on the poll. Also, I grabbed a snack. I don't know who points is. I don't know. I grabbed chips. I don't really like them. By the way, this is the other art I'm working on. How do you guys feel? Hold. This is why I don't eat on stream. I dropped a chip. Where did it go? Is it an illusion? Oh, it's an illusion. I didn't drop it. How do you feel about French onion flavored chips? Because I don't enjoy them, but I grabbed a bowl of them. So now I feel like I have to eat them. I'm back with a snack that I don't like. Thank you! Give you what you want. Go. I would do something like that too, Hotaru. Did I miss anything in the chat? They're sun chips. So how do you, how does that make us feel? Does that sound good? Or not good? Yeah, I'm working on this for something that I'm not going to talk about yet, but I have to work on it, so it's on here. It's just pretend I'm doing art. Just pretend I'm just doing art, which I am. But I also need references, and I'm going to use my amiibos. Amiibos are great art reference. Nintendo should sponsor me for always using amiibos as references. They are, Terry. Thank you. Oh, you want the art? Okay, fair. You don't care for the chip. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this chip either, but I'm still gonna eat it. I've only had French onion soup once in France. Like in France. So now I feel like if I have it anywhere else, it's not gonna be as good. You know? Garden salsa is very good. That brand is good. It's French onion. Garden salsa is on, Delta gives them on their flight sometimes. Those are really good. But I don't know how I feel about this one. So that's why I was asking the chat. I'm not gonna start a poll war over these flavored chips, but I just wanted to, I wanted to ask your opinions. I value chat's opinions. We've already had the chip war. That already happened. Hi, Yubi. How are you? Welcome in. Love this song. What's this? Never drawn this headpiece thing. Hi, Pilot. How are you? Welcome in. So good that they are the only sun chips you buy. I wouldn't buy this one. The others don't exist. Okay. I don't think these exist either. I kind of like want to put them back. The 10-second delay on your PC is insane. Oh no. I don't like these. I want a refund. I don't know how to refund the chips that I found in the cabinet, but I'll eat them later. Okay. Back to the headbands. We never went back to Infinite. We never went back to Infinite. We never went back to the song. We turned it off when we got raided so that we didn't scare everyone. You guys like the Infinite song as much as I do? Send the chips into the void. I want to. I honestly want to. I'm doing pretty well, Pilot. I'm glad that you're doing well. Working on various arts today, I guess. But it's been good. It's actually been really nice to chill on stream because work was pretty busy today. My 2 meetings turned into 3. Luckily tomorrow my 3 meetings turned into 4. Sorry, I said that horribly wrong. So I was kind of annoyed earlier today. However, tomorrow we're gonna hope that nobody needs me for literally anything ever again. I'm free. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just starting this one. We worked on something else a little while ago. But now I'm here. And I'm using my amiibos as a reference. Yeah, it was so crazy. And it was like one of those things too, where like the second I got out of one call, someone that was with me in that call was like, we need to hop in another call to like talk about the thing that we talked about in the previous call. And I'm just like, ah! I remember when you never had meetings. Now you have to boycott them. Man, also sorry, the dailies aren't working. I need to fix them. Hi, welcome. Stream is going really well. Welcome, welcome. I hope that you're doing well. Thank you for coming along with the raid. Infinite was not infinite. I'm gonna have to listen to it later. Oh, this is a good song too. We can never change the song again. Thank you for the tea. What kind of tea do you want? I will hand pick the leaves and brew it for you. Chat. What tea are we having? You just noticed the time you need to make dinner before it gets too late. Thank you for having me, y'all. I hope you have a fun rest of the stream. Take care. Thank you so much for hanging out, Travis. Thank you for the resub again. I really appreciate it. Hi, Abyss. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome in. Iced tea? I'll make you some iced tea. Is it warm where you are right now, Reset? We were just talking about weather earlier. Thank you also for the stretch. I think on Thursday I have a training meeting, which will be fun. No. Do you have to do the training, or are you getting training? Who won the poll? Did anyone screenshot it and put it in the Discord? Because it was really funny. Man, Orange contributed like 9,000 channel points, and then I tried to give them pity dusk stars. I tried to give them all of my stars, but I typed give points with a space, so I gave like 70,000 dusk stars to someone named Points. I tried. You want to learn the Splatoon art style? Splatoon is really fun to draw. This is like what I'm drawing like little silly things right now. My usual art looks like all these above on the screen up here. But yeah, it's really nice to hear that you're into Splatoon art though. That makes me happy. What are you gonna make, Mongoose? Work, nursing. Oh, a rib injury. Basketball. Basu. I hope that all those things are fun, but I hope that your rib injury is okay though. That sounds really scary. You mean kinda, you're in Michigan, so it's been cold. Then nice, then cold, then nice, and tomorrow's 70, so you'll take it. I'm in Mass, and it's been kind of like that here too, but my allergies are going like actually insane. Today I only had to stop the stream once, well, twice I guess, to blow my nose. But like, I feel like my allergies are crazy, like crazy. And I've been taking my allergy meds since February, like to have it already, and I still feel like it's so bad. So I can't imagine if I didn't do that. You think you took a screenshot? You should post it and start on stream memories. You're receiving training, but still good luck, Cherry. I hope that goes well. I'm glad you can finally make it to your stream. You want to learn how to spoon, but you've only gotten 1 or 2 drawings so far. Honestly, though, that's great. I hope that what did you draw? Sorry, it's getting late. My brain is starting to turn off. I apologize. I can't read anymore. But what have you been? Who have you been drawing? Also, Callie's hair came out really blue. I didn't want it to be like black. I wanted to choose another color, but it's very blue. It's kind of cute though. But that means I have to remember to make other colors like also not how they appear. That makes sense. I don't know if I'm making any sense today. You only have allergies in the end of summer? Oh, really? Which sucked when you were in school, because it would be like, oh, time to meet new friends and meet some girls, and me in class with big red eyes and sneezing all the time. Oh no, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's crazy like how, I never really think about that actually, how people can have, like some people don't have spring and fall allergies. Like I have both. I have allergies whatever season. If there's like a dust in the air, it will make me sneeze. I know that's not allergies really, but still. Man, that stinks though. I get fall allergies pretty bad as well. Terrible first impressions. That's okay. I understand. I understand this problem. Oh my God, when I moved to Japan, I had to do a homestay for like not a long time, like a week and a half or something. And when I landed in Japan, it was the middle of this, it was like the end of the summer, but it was like just early enough where I think that the fall allergies were starting, and I hadn't been taking my allergy meds at all. And I was like, my body was suffering so badly. Like I landed and I feel like my eyes were super swollen, like I couldn't breathe, like I was like a super stuffy and like crazy. And then I also, this could be like a really long story, but the long story short is the homestay family that I stayed with for like a week. Oh, was there, hold on. Oh, is there swearing? Yeah, no swearing in the chat, please. It's okay. It's okay. It removed it automatically, but that's okay. But yeah, I found out that Too Long Didn't Read from my terrible homestay that I did. I found out that on top of having seasonal allergies, I was staying in a room that had no windows, and it was like a tatami mat room where it was like blocked off from the rest of the house, like as like a spare bedroom with like a tatami floor. And I found out the hard way that I'm also allergic to tatami mat flooring. And so I had like seasonal allergies on top of the tatami mat was bothering me, and like the room had no ventilation, and I was suffering so bad. And I was in a stranger's home with no cell phone service. They had no Wi-Fi. I had no connections to anyone. And I was like, if I have to like go to like the clinic or something to like get medication, like I had no idea where I was. It was awful. I survived, but I was mad about it. That's my random story. You drew an OC of yours that you created as the first time ever drawing, and you attempted to draw another one or two, but you haven't finished those yet. One being my attempt at turning a friend's OC into a Splatoon character. That sounds really fun though. Oh, I hope that you enjoyed. It was awful. And I'm like a very, like, I might not appear it on stream, but I have like a lot of like social anxiety, especially with people I don't know. So like, I was also like, kind of already uncomfortable because I like was new, like with like new people, and I was like, oh, I hate it here. But just okay. Other words are not. No, it's fine. It gets removed automatically. Every now and then Nightbot doesn't catch it for some reason. Nightbot do sleep, but it's all good. It's all good. I don't know how much I want to render these. So maybe I'll just do blocks for now. You had a lot of fun. Are you allowed to share? Yeah. So you can feel free to share in the Your Art channel. If you need access, if you just joined, I can give it to you after stream. But yeah, of course, you can share any, as long as the art is like safe for work, you can share whatever art you want. Min, what did you eat? How was foods? I don't like my snack. I can still like taste it. I'm gonna put the chips back. Thank you for the conversation. No worries. Good luck with the editing, and thank you so much for the lurk. Oh my god, I think I drew Big Man really cute, actually. Look at him. Hi, Clover. How are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Hello. How was work? How are things? Oh, I messed something up here. Amazing. He's a boyo. I think he's really cute. Maybe I draw the chibi form of him like that too. Like, he's kind of like not accurate, but I don't really care because he came out so cute. I need to fix, so this is a little bit boring, but I have to fix the base. Textured brush problems. Stressful, but it was chill at the end. I'm glad it was chill at the end. Ooh. Stressful workday is not fun, but now you're home. And I hope that you can get some relaxing in. And it's good to see you. Chibi, you are. I know that you have requested it. There will be a Chibi Big Man. I have it planned in my brain. It's gonna be probably, so I don't know, because I want it to be summertime themed, so I don't think that the order really matters. I might end up doing June as one of the agents, and then July as Big Man. But I haven't actually, whereas I know what characters I want to do next, after May, I don't have like a plan. I will have a plan, don't worry, I will make a plan. But I don't know yet how I'm gonna distribute the agents. I kind of think I know who I might do for October. And I know that I think I want to do. So then the other thing is too, is if you guys, this is another thing I'm going to ask about, like, because you know how I did the Pearl and Marina together? Do I do 8 and 3 together? I want to do that, but do you guys want that? I don't know. So that would be another thing that I would have to figure out, because I kind of like the 2 characters, and I feel like maybe I should do another one with 2, but I don't know if, like, I want to make sure that you guys are also interested in that. July Big Man for your birthday? Okay, that sounds good. October. I mean, that works. You put, thank you, Orange. Thank you. I'm excited to look at it. But yeah, I gotta map them out. I knew what I was gonna do up until May, like always. I always had this in mind. like everything that I've done, but I just have to figure out now how I want to distribute the rest of the characters. I finished it. So now I'm working on another little side thing that I had on the side because I have a little bit more time before I end stream and I need to make some other art progress. But I finished it. I didn't have that much left to do. Yeah. There she is. I actually really like how she came out. I think that this is probably my favorite drawing I've ever done of Marie. Not that I think I've drawn Marie twice, with this being number 2. So I like how she came out a lot. Thank you, Ori. Thank you. Yeah, I might go through, so I might have to lighten the whole thing because what I'm finding is I think the darks might be a little bit too dark. So I might go through, actually, now that I look at it, I might go through off stream and brighten the whole thing a little bit, but I'll do that in Photoshop later. Really quickly too, I knew that if I opened it again, I would see something. You're gonna do the shopkeepers or Cuttlefish or Octavio? I don't know if I'll do the shop. So I have to figure that out. I was talking in chat. I was like wondering if there was interest to draw like Luna, like my Octoling as one of the characters. I could also draw like some of the like this up here, like some of the promo characters could be an option. Octa's an option. So I don't really know yet. I have to map it out. I think that probably at one point I will just sit down and figure out like who I'm gonna do for the rest of the year, like assign them months, and then with the ones that are left, sort of figure out what to do. Do Luna the Octoling as bonus with the 13-month with the thank you sign in her hands. That's really cute. There was a suggestion to also to do the Luna in December, so that could be an extra. I could be giving you spoilers. I don't know. I have to figure it out. I think that what I originally had envisioned is going to get kind of bonked by the tariffs, which is unfortunately a case. So I have to do some thinking. Harmony would be a cute one. Harmony would be really cute. I mean, I want to draw like what you guys who are like subscribed to the sticker club like want to receive, you know, like you know what I mean? So like if you guys are interested in certain characters, I was thinking at some point I'm gonna maybe see if I can like set up like a thing on Ko-fi. I'm not sure if like there's somewhere where you can comment, but maybe I could like ping you guys and you guys could comment what you're interested in, or I could like maybe start like a secret channel with just like sticker club members in the Discord or something and like ping you all and like ask for your opinions there. So that might happen sometime in May. Just as a warning. No, there's already been suggestions for Larry. Don't worry. Don't you worry. That has been suggested. Chibi Grizz. Wait, a Chibi Grizz would be really cute. That would be really heckin' cute. I've been trying to make them seasonal, so I would have to think of a way to make him seasonal, but I feel like that could happen, right? Thank you, Abiscuit. I'll probably take a look tomorrow at this point, but I will definitely let you know what I think. What Sky looks like in my style? Sky? Chibi Judd, okay. Please, Halloween. That would be cute. Yeah, I gotta think about it, but I definitely want to draw characters that you guys want, so I really like these opinions. Make a Chibi Grizz and my life is yours. Well, then I have to do it. Then I have to do it, right? Wow, I didn't know that we were so desperate for a Chibi Grizz. Spike, I've never drawn Spike, actually. No, I haven't drawn most of the NPCs. Actually, correction, I don't know if I've drawn really any NPCs. Chibi Isabel? Are we going into Animal Crossing? Oh my gosh, Abyss, yeah, I'll let you know what I think. I'm sure it's absolutely lovely. Yeah, Oct was also a suggestion. No, these are good though. These are good. Keep the suggestions coming. What's good though is we get to talk about this every single month because I stream all these chibis. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I'm sorry if we're babbling about random Splatoon characters right now. Who said that it's a Splatoon chibi sticker club? It is. I had to like, so when I was trying to figure out the sticker club, I draw multi-fandom stuff sometimes, but I was too afraid to like have a monthly subscription thing where people would be paying and they weren't sure what game they were gonna get merch from, you know? I didn't like I didn't like the uncertainty, but I Animal Crossing though would have been extremely cute also for this project. That would have been really harder though. That would have been, can you imagine like trying to have to choose between the villagers, you guys would literally just get all of my favorite villagers. Yeah, Clover, those would be nice too. Chibi Grizz stocks. I ain't complaining. Thank you, Ori. Year 2 Sticker Club Animal Crossing time. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next year. I have a lot of thinking to do. So this kind of like loops back to the conversation that I feel like I've been having for the last year, where I'm in a, I know it might not seem it because I still stream art every week, but I'm in a really big personal art rut where, like, as a person, I don't really know what kind of art I want to make lately. And I love the sticker club. I love like having the sticker club to kind of like ground me in a way, because if I didn't have that, I would be like very lost for what to draw. I've been like wanting to like branch out and like try different things, and maybe like even like try to like stop doing digital for a little while to see if that feels good for me. And I've been like in a rut in general. So whereas I really love this subscription based like art thing, I would really need to think about, like, you know, towards the end of this year, like what I would sort of be able to do if I were to do it again, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm having really bad art block. I'm actually like really bad. Like like I said, I'm very glad that I have like a lot of random little things that I can work on, because if it wasn't for like the little random things, it would be like really hard. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm in an art rut, like RUT, yeah. You feel this being in an art slump? This is so crazy though, because you're in an art slump, I'm in an art slump, Min is in an art slump. I feel like I'm talking to like a lot of people that are like feeling that way. And I feel like I personally do feel like this every now and then with my art, where I'm just like, I think it's at a point where like I feel like I stop like learning. Like that's a hard one for me. Like it doesn't matter like how long I do art for. I always want to feel like I'm like, I don't want to say that I'm not improving like with each artwork I do, but I like want each artwork to be some sort of like a learning experience. And I kind of felt like I wasn't doing that anymore. And it's just been like a little bit tough. So like I don't really know like what I'm gonna do to like break out from that. Yeah, I've been thinking different styles. I've been like I bought a physical sketchbook recently that I'm planning on like drawing in and like not streaming it or like not posting it, like not sharing it. Like I think I need to like I think that there's a part of like being like an artist in the age of social media that makes it extremely hard to like play around, because like, you know, you see me and like this is my content, you know, like this is my art, this is like this specific silly chibi thing, but like whatever like people see, I feel is like what I'm like putting out there in the world. And like I don't really know like what I want that to look like right now. Like I love all the stuff that I'm doing, but it's more of like a personal thing. Like I feel like I want to keep growing with my work, and I don't know what that's gonna look like. I don't want to stop doing art ever, but I just like need a little bit of time to like experiment like on my own, I think, because like after, you know, streaming for almost 4 years now and like doing my art once a week on stream for almost 4 years, like yeah, like a lot of it is online. So I feel like I have to like pull back a bit and like do some stuff on my own and see like what I really enjoy doing. And then I want to mesh whatever I'm doing eventually like back into digital art and like streaming and all that stuff. And I'll never stop streaming art. You'll always see me working on art, but instead of like, you know, whereas like last year I was able to come here and I would stream like big illustrations, like I would stream stuff like this, like always, like that kind of stuff is probably not gonna happen for a little while unless I have a big project that I can share or something that like I have an inspiration to work on. But it's like a stressful thing, but it's more like a personal, like an internal stress, if that makes sense. Like I'm more like not stressed out about like, oh my god, like what am I gonna stream? It's kind of like stressed out like who am I? not to make that sound like really dark, because it's not meant to be dark. It's just like it's just a fact. It's just something that I feel like every artist goes through, and if you're an artist that's going through it, I understand. You are seen, you are visible. Like it can be really tough sometimes. But yeah, so that's the mood lately. Not with the sad music in the background. It's not meant to be like really sad. Sorry, I didn't know if I wanted to color the eyes. But it's just the vibe lately, you know? Hi Ike, welcome in. Hold on, let me scroll up. You've come to the conclusion you're not creative. No, you still like drawing, if that makes sense. Is it like more like maybe like you're like having trouble thinking of what to draw, but you like to draw? Because that's a huge struggle. That I shiver. This is what the situation is right now. By the way, that is hard. I think are you kidding though? Your art is so creative and so cute, and I love your use of colors. I love your style, and this is adorable. So you are creative. You're creative. I know. You can't lie to me. Your art's on my screen. Your art's been on my screen for the last 3 hours. You got a friend who's in one? No, CC. Sorry, I read some of these out loud as I was talking. Your art for the month might be birthday art for a friend. That sounds really nice, Clover. I think that's great. My art for the month would be a poorly drawn creature making a thumbs up. That's valid art. My girlfriend's actually been also struggling with motivation with drawing because she doesn't think her art is good. That's really hard. I think like that's another story in general, but that can be also a very difficult thing to like feel. And my heart goes out to your friend because that's very tough. Or your girlfriend, sorry. One for them, one for you. That's a good way to think about it, actually. But yeah, I have plans to just sort of exist on my own and do some soul searching. And yeah, I don't know. I just want to keep learning and I want to keep doing stuff that I feel like I'm genuinely really happy with. And it's not to say, I don't want it to come off like I'm not happy with what I'm doing. I just want to do more, you know? I say as I'm looking at this is the, this is the art in question. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, art block is so real. Who am I? Who am I? Are you though? Are you Mongoose? For me, when I did do a lot of art, when I was having a hard time, I just started with a curved line and just let the pencil take you to the end. That sounds really nice. Yeah, right, Ori, right? Yeah, I think like that's maybe a conversation that we don't need to have because that can be a little bit tough, but yeah. It's cute, thank you. Yeah, but I think sometimes like for some people though, I think it's important also to note that like for some people when they have art block, like I feel like the solution is to take a break. For me, I feel like I can never take a break from art. This might sound toxic. I don't know if it does. I think that this is a part of my like brain. I have a really, really, really hard time just like not making art entirely. Like there was this one very small period of my life where I wasn't really making any art and I felt so like lost and like confused and like not in a way where like it felt good and like it was like a break, like it felt really bad. Like I'm someone that if I go through something like an art block, I usually have to draw it out, like not like draw it out, like make it longer, but like actually like keep creating. And I feel like that's kind of where like, I don't know, keep creating, but with like different mindsets, if that makes sense. The fry is too cute. I think she's kind of cute. She's very cute. I might stop soon though, because it's 10 p.m. and I'll probably go to bed soon. But I think these are quite adorable. I don't know if I want to use this yellow for Fry's hair, actually. I already used this yellow somewhere else. Ooh, I kind of like the pale. Vimo, thanks, Ike. Speaking of Fry, you made a meme when Splatoon 3 came out. Oh my gosh, nice. You're stuck in server B light mood? I see, Ike. I see. Good luck. good luck. You love the yellow, the one that I just destroyed, or the new one? I destroyed one of them. Oh my god, I'm so thirsty. I'm so hungry. Yes. Yeah, okay. The one I destroyed, I'm really sorry. It's 4 a.m. Oh my god. I'm gonna raid out eventually, and then I'm gonna put these chips back in the bag because I really don't want to eat them. And then I'm gonna make some toast. I love post-stream toast. Toast is good. I don't know if that's weird. That's good. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Aika. I'm sorry the dailies still aren't working. I'm gonna try to like reset or update Mix It Up bot after stream. I'm wondering if it's me. I wasn't on Twitch today to see if anyone else was having the problem. Like when I saw other people having the problem, I was like, okay, my problem is still relevant, but now I'm not sure if other people are having the problem, so I have to really check that. Orange chicken, the bakery is on strike. Post-stream bread. That's what I want to have. I'm gonna get it. Okay, well that was some progress. But the main thing that we worked on today was this. So I guess I'll end on this because we were actually doing something that wasn't just little derpy side project. You can't stop drawing part. Like maybe I'm not drawing a piece, but I'll still draw. Yeah. That's a good thing. I think it's like I think it's one of those things where like when you have a hobby for like most of your life, like if you just stop doing it, it's very, very odd. So it's like even with an art block, like I need to just be like doing something, you know? You have fries? Wait, I want fries? That sounds good. I want that. I don't think Sleepless is gonna curse you. Oh my god, I can't get to my stream deck because I have an army. Can I show you? These are all the references that I've had next to me. It's just an army of amiibos. It's just an army. I keep like taking them down and then not putting them back up, and I feel like I'm gonna struggle getting them back up. Rip Min, no Rip Min. I would miss Min. Oh my god, the flattened emotes. Okay, I'm closing things. My mirroring software is off. My iPad is over here. I'm not going to work on the art anymore, and I'm going to gonna go to bed. I'm gonna eat toast and then I'm gonna read and then I'm gonna go to bed. With art, it's also good to just go do other things. Inspiration's all around us. Yeah, no, for sure. I beat what? That makes it sound like I'm very drunk. I'm gonna delete that because I am not. Oh my god, thank you for the snack time. I'm gonna go eat toast, and I'm gonna put, sorry, I'm like cleaning as I'm ending stream. With y'all here. Cleaning before the party's over. I'm kind of going to bed. I'm gonna go eat toast, and then I'm gonna read in bed, and then I'm gonna, yeah, thank you guys. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. Yeah, you guys can all have toast. It's dinner time. Yes, have some dinner. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's happening in the chat anymore, but I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for hanging out today. If you guys would like to join my Discord server, you can feel free to do so here. If you would like to follow my socials, you can feel free to do so here. If you would like to learn more about my sticker club, which is a club where I mail a print and a sticker to you each month, you can feel free to look at that there. And if you would like to stick around for the raid, that would be super, super great. So we can go spread love to another streamer. Let me see if I have anybody else who is live doing art. I would like to go raid another artist. Yeah, that's correct. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, Abyss. Thank you, Mrs. Nesbitt. Thank you again for the art. Thank you all. I have 2 people doing art. A couple people doing art. Ooh, wait, let's raid, let's wait. Oh, wait, there's so many people online. Let's raid, Rico. The more I scrolled, the more art there was. That is, I spelled their name wrong. Leave me alone. I'm always so scared. That's correct. I'm always really afraid I'm gonna yeet you all into the oblivion and like type a name wrong, and then I'm gonna be really scared. But I'm glad that I'm not doing that. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you would like the raid message that is here, if you don't have the emotes, you can feel free to just omit them, or add whatever message you like. I'm literally checking. Okay, that's their icon. I'm literally checking to make sure it's all okay. But they are also streaming art, so we're gonna go over there and say hello, Oblivion, my favorite EV evolution. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. I will see you again on Thursday for some Splatooning together. And on Sunday for a special stream, view the Discord for more information. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Good night, good night. Take care, everybody. Get some good sleep. Stay hydrated. Bye-bye.